What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's nice to see you all here once again on the stream. Today, we're going to be ranking every single Black Series Luke Skywalker. We love a good ranking activity video. And so today, it's time to rank the number one, Luke Skywalker.
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. As always, I'm changing my audio settings every single week until it's perfect. I don't want the mic too close to my mouth. I don't want it too far away. I feel like Nate's has been permanently perfect, but I just can't. Like, I listen back to the streams, and I just, can't match yours perfectly.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Maybe because I don't have a pop filter on mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's really all I could think of. But yeah, let us know how we are sounding. As always, your feedback is appreciated. Just let us know. But we're also going to be doing recent pickups today, and we are spinning the wheel of Rebo, which, if you didn't know, is our monthly giveaway where we spin the prize wheel for our Basement Battalion channel members, and whoever wins gets a free figgy.
Okay, how's this? I put it a little bit closer. This is my normal speaking voice. I'm trying to match Nate. And for some reason, I literally cannot. But we are going to figure this out.
Good old audio issues. You could always balance my microphone if you want. You could turn me down.
True. A touch louder?
More.
Okay, how is that? How is that? Turn my gain up a little bit more. This is as close as I want it to be to my mouth, so if I need to turn it up even more, I'm going to do that instead of go even closer. So, right here, this is my normal talking voice. How? How is it still quiet? Look how far the gain is.
All right. More. Oh my gosh, the gain is going to pick up everything.
Okay, how about now? We got a new member, Darth Blaze. What's up?
Yo.
Thanks for joining the Basement Army. The Out of the Basement Army.
All right, we're getting goods.
Yeah, we're getting perfect from Sylvia.
Well, I don't know. Cody's chiming in.
How it probably depends on if you're have headphones in.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. Either way, I think we'll just go ahead and call it good there. I think we'll be fine. Unless you want to turn me down in the mic settings. Don't you have access to that?
I do.
Isn't that a possibility?
I do. We'll get it eventually.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day we'll get it.
Yeah.
Ranking Justin's audio settings. Yeah, we got get the tier list going.
Let's go. I like it. What's up, Doug? But yeah, nice to see everyone. We got 157 people in here. Don't forget to hit like. Subscribe if you are new. Like the title says, we are ranking every single Black Series Luke Skywalker today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're also spinning the wheel of Rebo. So if you want to get on the wheel and potentially win a free figgy, there is still a chance. We spin the wheel at the end of the stream. So if you want to join, there is a link in the description. It is $4.99 a month. It is the best way to support the channel. No pressure, though. If you can't, totally fine. No worries there.
Yep. You can hit this link in the chat. Mm-hmm. It's also in the description of the video.
There you go. Hey, Tommy. Just chiming in, says, gonna catch the replay, loving your podcast episode with Black Series Cantina. Have a great stream. Ranking OT trash, Tommy the Cloner. You're a dead man. You dead man, Tommy.
Classic.
Yeah, we were on Black Series Cantina. If you guys did not know, we were on this week's episode. We talked about the Droideka some more and the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Also, vibe check, as we love to do.
Yep.
Vibe check on how we are just feeling about the line and the state of the community in general. So you should definitely check that out.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So definitely Apple Podcasts or Podbean, or I'm sure they're on Spotify.
Yeah.
Or YouTube if you're a patron, of course.
Will Bond says, are we going to rank Landspeeder Luke and Luke Ness Monster? I really feel like we should. Put them on the list. Both
Hey,
S tier.
Look at that. A new Basement Battalion member.
Oh,
Elbow Oli became a
Elbow.
YouTube member. Thank you so much. We'll get you added to the list. I actually haven't made the list yet
oh man.
because I was so focused on making our other list, which was the tier list.
I
Okay,
see.
they are on Spotify.
Nice. Good.
I like that.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for checking that out if you guys have listened to it. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug brings up a great thing here, Justin. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. For real, dude.
That's
What a
true.
bummer.
That's true.
Our Grief Karga. Our Dylan.
Yep.
You set us up!
Yeah.
I love Carl Weathers as himself on Arrested Development. Classic.
Yeah. And I think my favorite role is Dylan from Predator.
Absolutely. Some people are going to say, why aren't we mentioning Rocky? Listen, personally, I've never seen any of them. I'm sorry.
Same.
Okay, thank you.
Same.
I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they are. I just have little interest in boxing movies like that.
Yeah. That was just so sad to hear, though, because you get a taste of how he is in that like Disney Plus directors Mandalorian thing. And,
right. I mean, he just seemed like such a genuine, nice, kind, caring person. And that's pretty much what everyone's been saying about him. I have a few personal friends that have met him at conventions and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's sad. I think it's hitting everyone hard. And Action Jackson, that's a movie I do want to check out.
We also have Sylvie upgrading their membership. Thank you.
Oh, we keep clicking back and forth on it.
And
yeah,
Sour Patch Kid.
Hey, thank you
So we
guys.
just gained quite a few there. 3.
Yeah.
Look at that. Here, let's do the clip. I feel like 3 in a row.
Really stepped up in the heat of battle. Both of you showed valor out there. Real courage. You're both officially being made ARC troopers.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Thank you. And yep, Dylan, you son of a bitch. I mean, it looks the same, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Show us your muscles. Got my model kit snips here. I was doing a little surgery right before the stream, but yeah, Predator is one of our favorite movies of all time.
Yes.
Just hands down, like all movies in general. Justin and I are both on the same page. So yeah, rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Absolutely. So, as far as Black Series news, we have nothing.
It is the beginning of the year.
Yeah. That is why we have an activity planned for today. And yeah, I'm looking at Yak Face. There's just there hasn't really been anything going on.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. That I do like Carl Weathers and Happy Gilmore, and that's about it. Big Bendu, thank you for being a member for 9 months. They say, sup boys, shame about Carl Weathers for sure. Now let's get some luck going for this guy in today's wheel. I could use a new fig to play pew pew with. Good luck to you, Big Bendu. As always, thank you for supporting us for so long. Kobe asks, do you like the Infinity Saga films?
Infinity Saga,
They're all
like
right.
the Marvel movies?
Probably
Or
like,
am I like tripping?
maybe like Infinity War and Endgame is what Kobe means.
I mean, yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're good. I haven't seen them since theaters. But
Yeah, I've seen them a couple times a piece. I actually sold my 4K discs of those.
oh, I sold every single one of my Marvel movies because they're all on Disney
well,
Plus.
MCU.
Well, yeah,
Right.
MCU,
Yeah.
MCU, MCU.
Yeah, even though we're like huge physical media advocates, it just didn't. I don't like them enough anymore to own them physically.
They just were taking up space, and I never really watched them. So, but they're good.
Yeah.
Caleb, thank you for rejoining. I believe
Yeah, that's upgraded to battalion.
upgraded to battalion.
Wow, that's
Thank you, Caleb.
4.
Appreciate that.
You guys are killing it right now.
Yeah, Zoo Boy. Justin and I, not Adam Sandler fans. The Adam Sandler comedies.
Now, Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah, Punch Drunk
We're
Love.
talking different.
Oh yeah, serious Sandler, I'm in. But comedy, even like early Adam Sandler, which everyone's like, you at least gotta like the early movies. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Nope.
Sylvie, no, we are not including SH Figure Arts. This is Black Series only.
I saw something else. Oh yeah, we got Mando seasons 1 and 2 on 4K.
Yeah,
And we love
for
it.
sure. Lazy Jawa, thank you for being a member for 27 months. Happy Sunday, boys. Good luck to all on the wheel. Thank you. And Infernal, also a member for 29 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Not Obi-Wan says, anyone have problems with Hu Yang? Just doesn't want to stay standing. He is okay like a day, and then he falls over. I assume is what Not Obi-Wan is saying. How's your Hu Yang, Justin?
Mine's perfectly fine. Hasn't fallen once.
Mine has fallen over a few times, but it's very periodically, and it got to the point where now I just kind of adjusted his pose a little bit, and he's been fine. But I do feel you on that, Not Obi-Wan. I do feel you.
Yeah. So since there wasn't Black Series news like there normally is, I decided to pay a little visit to the old cheap, like whenever there's no news, just do a tier list sort of thing, and there's all these ads and garbage. We've done Black Series packaging. We've done the Clone Troopers. We've done the Imperial Troopers. And now it's time for the Black Series Luke Skywalker's tier list. So
Love a good Luke.
I believe Luke is the highest number for like single individual releases, and I think this is everything. I do think this is every single Luke that has been released in the line. If I'm missing one, let me know and I will add it. But I'm also including repacks because, again, it's like, was this repack appropriate? Was there an upgrade with it? Etc. etc. So let me...
How far are we going? Because there's also the SDCC exclusive version of Luke and the Land Speeder set.
Yep.
If you
Or,
don't,
no, that's not that one.
if you didn't have that, I see you have the regular Land Speeder on there, but there is also a San Diego Comic Con
add it.
exclusive set. I don't know if there's anything different with that Luke, but it is. I do immediately know that is a release I don't see on your list currently.
All right. Action Figure 411, they failed me. Or no, it's right here on their website.
Speaking of Land Speeder, Luke, what's up, boy? Nice to see you.
We can add that. We can add that for sure.
Grief Karga sold out on Amazon. Not surprising.
Yeah, people have been scalping Grief Karga, which is so scummy.
Right.
I've been seeing some listings of like going for like $55, $65.
That's
like,
crazy.
Come on now.
Cornholio says, wins top 10 out of the basement video lists coming. I like that. We are Well, we're talking about the action figure version of you.
Oh, no, not the template. Shit.
And Zooboy says the SDC C1 is the one I have. The speeder is different and has more paint apps. Ooh.
Drag and drop. Why can't I just add?
Darth Blaze says, saw Grief at Target yesterday, left it for another collector. Noble of you, Darth Blaze. Noble of you. But that's the right thing to do. 80s Kid says, can we get a Phase 1 Rex? I hope so.
Dude, I forgot how to add images to this.
See, Llama? That's why you always buy your favorite characters. Grief has always been a good character, character that was easily worth the full price purchase for both the Season 1 and Season 2 costumes.
Oh, I got it.
From peg warmer to sold out. The Grief Karga story.
Okay, and then there's here we are. Presentation mode with no ads.
Coffee says he's $9 on Big Bad Toy Store.
We do have 190 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much. That is awesome. 54 likes. Let's pump those numbers up. Hit like.
Yep. Hit it.
Please and thank you.
Those are rookie numbers. I know we're all sick of Mando figures, but I kind of want Season 3 Magistrate Grief. You know, I agree. I think I definitely want that Season 3 Grief.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gonzalez says, speaking of, what is your peg warmer prediction for 2024?
That's tough because there's no mainline revealed yet. So, fan channels aren't gonna peg warm because they're not on pegs.
Yeah.
Unless it's GameStop. But what was I gonna say? The Paz Vizsla, I believe that's a non-exclusive deluxe. That would just be in stores.
Hmm.
So I could totally see that one peg warming since you can get the original one for retail right now.
I've seen a lot of chrysanthemums around recently. A lot of chrysanthemums. So could be a curse of the high deluxe price.
True. But for last year, we only selected figures from that year. So that's kind of what I was thinking. What from 2024 will be peg warmer.
I see what you mean. Davies Toys says, Season 1 or Season 2 look for Grief. I personally think the Season 1 costume is his best look, but the Season 2 figure is the better figure.
Right. Yeah, we criticized that Season 1 figure when it came out because they straight up got his skin tone wrong. And I think it was pretty wrong. Way too light. And I think they fixed it on the Season 2 figure.
Yeah, and I would even say just the head sculpt, face printing, everything in general about the first attempt just wasn't very good. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as some people make it out to be, but yeah, you want to go for the Season 2 figure.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yes, with the two robots to hold up his robe. Ooh.
Caleb says, CC Karga is in stock on Big Bad Toy Store. There you go.
Clone Wars wave over, or is it still restocking? I think that wave honestly came and went. Do you mean the Ahsoka and the clone? Because that wave just came and went, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Mr. Coffee says, Padme's pre-order is so close to being sold out on Big Bad Toy Store. Only 21 left. I hope her and Anakin sell well. That's awesome. That's what we want. We need to show up. Prequel fans, actual prequel fans, not just Clone Trooper, Droid Jedi fans. Let's pull up. We got to pre-order these so we can get some other non-clone, non-droid characters. You can't see. Oh, yeah. You can't see it on screen when you click the drop-down menu for some
Oh.
reason. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Was it still at 21 for Padme?
Yeah, it's at 21, and then Anakin's at 24.
Season 2 grief is on Big Bad. What are the griefs looking like on Big Bad? Let's see what the spread is here.
Grief Karga said you were coming.
Mendo.
920.
Better than nothing. The head sculpt does not look that good. I'll tell you that much.
Right. And then, yeah, here's season 2. So you can just see the difference between the skin tone seems to be more correct, and the facial scan is better.
Yeah. What's up, Paige? She's at work holding it down. Yeah. Get your griefs. I mean, you should have already had them, honestly. You should have already had them. But get your griefs.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about the Vale's clones at all?
Didn't we?
Did we talk about
Last
the phase
Weakness?
ones?
Yeah,
Maybe we
You
did.
guys said they were making it up.
Oh. Well,
And
there you go,
you
OG
and
trees.
Lukeness both agreed.
We're
Yeah.
passing on all of them. Long story short.
I get you, OG trees, but I feel like there's like 2 new ones every week. But I do remember covering these
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
I remember when we were recording Black Series Cantina, we had to talk about them again.
Right.
Don't pass up the credit. Fine, here. I mean, I don't know why you would. Well, it's kind of cool to keep on card if you're into it. But this is that
Man.
season 1, so it's not as good, you know?
Yeah. Different costume. Alternate look. Huge shout out to 49er Brian here for the
Hey.
$20 super chat. They say, guys, thanks for acknowledging the fact that we, and especially I, need and want 9nub in one of your videos. Much appreciated. You guys rule. Of course, 49er Brian, thank you so much for the channel support. But yeah, we recently did our Return of the Jedi Black Series wishlist video, which we hope you all enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. It's a little bit of a hoot. We have a little bit of a bit in there that I thought was funny. It made me laugh.
Yeah, I
but,
thought it was funny.
you know, it's also us, so we're a little biased towards it. But
Right.
yeah, you can't have a Return of the Jedi wish list at this point without mentioning 9nub. 9nub is becoming one of the new where is he
Yeah, like
figures.
each movie has like a huge missing. Like Empire was Lobot, Return
Mm-hmm.
was 9nub. But thank
we
you.
need them.
49
we need 'em.
Brian.
Yeah, thank you, 49er.
You know what? For a 20, I'm getting back into the grind.
I smell profit. Nice, juicy, fat, warm profits.
Thank you. 49er Brian.
Hey. Oh yeah, there was so there's Mixer and Red Eye.
It is the new ones. There are new ones that we didn't talk about. I thought you meant the Phase 1 501st that were like just the random ones, but there is...
Right. Yep. So I did.
Right.
Yeah. We could pull these ones up. Just real brief
Yeah.
sidetrack.
I've got to be on the Discord, so I'll look in
Yeah.
there. We'll pull them up. It's worth it because they're named.
That is true.
We forgot.
Chewy Blunt, thank you for becoming a channel member. I don't know if that's Basement Battalion or not, but I appreciate it either way.
Basement Dweller, but yeah, we do appreciate it. Either way.
Hey, Basement Dweller, thank you so much.
By the way, join the Discord. Join that Discord. We're going to see if we can find the link.
Find that
So
link.
we have our in-stock alerts. Yes, we do.
There it
Oh,
is.
what's this? Oh, Glavis Ringworld Mando was back in stock, but now it's out of stock.
Oof. Hey.
Yeah, so, okay, all right. let's switch on over to news real quick.
We got a little bit of news.
Yeah, they made Red Eye and Mixer on the old body. And my initial reaction to this, easy pass on these.
Yep. They're cool. But I kind of decided that the Phase 1 stuff, meh. I kind of just want to stick with getting like the named clones for Phase 2 and kind of building out that display.
Yeah.
And plus $24.77.
Yeah, what's up with these prices here? I feel like we just mention this every week about the prices, but these are knockoffs.
They're getting up there.
I don't know. It is cool that they're doing named grunts and not just like the random made-up battalion type stuff that they've been doing the past few times.
Mm-hmm.
With like, they were like making up designs for 13th Battalion, and then there was a handful of 501st Phase 1s that they kind of just like made up last week. But it is cool that these are actual named clones.
Yeah.
Only 52 sold. I feel like... Oh, there's only 18 left. So they must have only made like 70 of these?
Small run.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We got a new member here, Justin. Sir Pounce.
Sir Pounce with the...
Is it the
Basement
upgrade?
Battalion. Look at that.
Hey, thank you so much,
That's
Sir
insane,
Pounce.
you guys.
Appreciate
I don't think
that.
we've ever...
Yeah, again, if you
grown that
want
much.
to hop on the Wheel of Rebo, which is a random wheel we're going to spin at the end of this stream, whoever wins gets a free figgy mailed to them, no matter where they are in the world.
Yeah, we just shipped one to Ireland
We
a
did.
couple weeks ago.
We did. We sent it all the way to Ireland. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. So you got to be a Basement Battalion member, though. Basement Battalion, that's the $4.99 a month tier. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you can't, though, seriously, though, no problem. We appreciate each and every one of you. Love y'all.
There's Wookie. Love Wookie. He's the anti-cloner.
Yeah. 49er Brian says $25. No way. Tom Bowling says, I think the price is kind of high for knockoffs. We got Risk Llama agreeing.
Yeah, because like I said, like now that we have the Hasbro upgraded sculpt, the 2023 Clone Trooper sculpt, I'm just not, aside from the 187th that comes with the 3D Clone Wars mace, the Hasbro one, I'm getting that one. But like I said last week, I hope that is the last time we're seeing that 2020 sculpt. So when it comes to Vale's doing this, I can't do the 2020 sculpt anymore. And especially knowing they have the new sculpt.
Right.
So if they do like Wolfpack on the new sculpt, that's one of the only ways I'm biting on these again. But other than that, it's too much. Too much for me. What is this Nate hit the gritty? What? What are we going? What are we talking
I did,
about here?
because Commander Cook says, what would be the super chat amount to see one of y'all hit the gritty? I did hit the gritty for free in
The Black Series Awards, yeah.
in the Black Series Awards. It's during the dance off segment. I hit the gritty, and it was pretty sturdy, if I do say so myself.
I'm gonna say that's like some mind games they're trying to pull.
Yeah, so yeah, it's fine, but pass on them for now.
Yep. All right, what do you say?
Let's see another gritty.
No gritty.
You just gotta
anymore.
watch the awards. You just
Yeah.
gotta watch the awards.
Oh no, I just got an email from
All right.
Department of Education Loan Servicing. No.
Pay up, MFer. Pay up.
I have been paying. And then the next month, it just pretty much goes back to the number that it was the month before.
You love
That
it, right?
Interest. Yeah.
I do love a root beer. Paige
I
knows
love
me
it.
so well.
It's the Black Series Awards.
Yeah, the Black Series Awards. We do like a little
There's
party
like an after
segment.
show at Jabba's
Yeah.
Palace.
Yeah, it's It's magical. That's all I can say. It's magical. But Justin, I know you've been wanting to rank these Luke Skywalker figures, and I've just been rifling off chat. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, you're
Let's
good.
go ahead.
I mean,
Let's jump into it and rank every single Black Series Luke
I'm gonna
Skywalker.
do something a little bit different, Nate. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna go true tier list. And so what I mean by that is, since there's a smaller amount of Lukes compared to like every single clone trooper or every single Imperial trooper, it's still the most of a single character. Luke obviously holds that record.
Right.
But we're going to do this in the official tier list way, where you put figures in front of others if they're better, even if they're on the same tier. So, like, for example, our absolute number one favorite Luke will be S tier, but it'll be the first slot in S tier.
Okay. I like it. Corellian says Rancor tier Luke.
Well, we ended up getting that with Fleet. What is it called? Fleet Cruiser?
Imperial Light Cruiser.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get that one.
49er Brian, send it another $5 to us. Lukeness Monster should make me a 9 nub. I will pay him big bucks. I think you want Landspeeder Luke.
Yeah. You need Luke to make you a
But appreciate it,
9 nub.
49er. Appreciate it.
I do.
Also,
like
Gamer Zone, thank you for being a member. 30 months.
And hello, DA Mac.
Hey, what's up, DA?
Yeah, he's in there.
Tom, we got him. He's right there.
Right here.
Ooh, Darth Blaze is downloading Pal World. That's what I was doing all morning before this stream. I am hooked on Pal World. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Justin Clark says, do you think the SH Figure Arts is worth buying or wait for a new version from Hasbro? For who? What
For
character?
Luke? Or do you just mean in general?
Well, which one? There's a few Luke SH Figure Arts figures. Let us know, Justin. Let us know. All right, brother.
All right. So, as always, this is completely random, just by file name. It's not in chronological order or anything. The first one is the red and black box version of Luke from The Force Awakens, who infamously, like, committed a Black Series sin of coming with absolutely nothing. This is a figure with no accessories. It does have a soft goods cloak.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cloak could be considered an accessory.
That's true, but I think not coming with an accessory is like, it's one of the 7 deadly Black Series sins. It's also pre-photoreal. It is specifically from Force Awakens, where it has that like beautiful ending where it's like full of hope and like relief. So it's not like the undercut, that serious moment with the beginning of Last Jedi. But I'm still, personally, I would go D on this one. Just pre-photoreal and then no accessories.
I'm feeling it. I agree with you.
Garbage.
Yep.
Sold
Looks
mine.
like it looks like Jeff Bridges. I also don't have that one anymore. Justin said Farm Boy Luke. SH Figure Arts Farm Boy Luke. Just get it.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone's saying D, D, D. I love the outfit for this Luke. And I will say I will rank a certain other version of this Luke a little bit higher later on. Or at least I'll hope to.
Yeah.
With your consideration. But yeah, I think D is fair. D is fair
so
here.
Then we have the SDCC exclusive version of the same exact figure, but it comes with Rey.
We could go D tier on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same exact figure.
Yeah, and I think that set was around like $50 too. So just
Yeah.
a big woof on that.
Then we have one of the biggest peg warmers in the history of the Black Series, 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like a classic out of the basement meme with this figure, because we used to play the Kill Bill sound effect whenever we saw this figure in the wild. easily, and it's a horrible figure. Toilet paper Luke.
Go ahead, throw the next one on D tier too.
Yep,
Let's not play around here.
Now, Nate, do we put a little more respect because it's on the Kenner card?
No.
All right.
No. I really despise the toilet paper Luke. All
do you think
releases.
These two are better than these two? Like, should we put these in front? At least they have accessories.
Yeah, that is true. They do have accessories. Yeah, that's a fair point.
And I'll put a little bit more respect. Kenner card, sure. I'll put it in front of red and black box. Just the Luke. So, like, when we get to the land speeder, I'm not thinking about the land speeder either. Just the Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Chewy Blunt as asking, where do I sign up for the basement battalion? I only see the 99-cent tier. It's like it's an option.
Yeah.
You know, it's 99 cent and then $4.99 should be to the right or below it. I'm actually not sure because I haven't signed up for it.
Are there still issues whether if you're like on an iPhone?
Yeah, it's harder to do it on mobile. It's
a
lot easier to do it on desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Toilet paper. Yep.
So,
up next is Orange Line Bespin Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
I'm
now
say,
let's cook a little bit with this one here.
I think this is a better sculpt than anything in D tier so far.
I would agree. And I might even say something crazy and say I think I might even like this one more than the archive re-release.
What? No, this is Bespin. This isn't Hoth.
Yeah, Bespin.
Wow.
The head sculpt. The head.
I don't know about all that. So what's your vibe? What are you feeling on that?
I'm feeling like a C tier because the articulation's Garbo on it, but I'm just saying.
It's a cut above the rest, though, for sure. I would disagree. I think the photo reel of the 40th Empire version makes it a much better figure. Nate's smoking that pack.
I don't
Nate
think
been
so.
hitting the sauce.
No, because the second head sculpt they did for Bespin Luke is like the complete wrong hair, and he has that like sad puppy dog eye look. Like, I'm not tripping, homies. Hear me out on this.
I don't know.
It's the wrong hair. The hair is ridiculous.
So you think this is worse?
It just doesn't look like Bespin Han. Doesn't look like Bespin Luke, I mean.
Hang on, can we find it? Here, let's see if...
The OG figure has like just a better look to it.
Bro, no shot.
Yep.
Is there an Amazon listing? There is.
If the eyes had like some mild amount of photoreal on them, but 110% that original head is a better sculpt. Because this is a newly sculpted head. I'm telling you, that head is a better sculpt. The orange line is a better sculpt than the re-release.
Oh shit! 80 says Nate is right.
That looks like Mark. That looks like Mark Hamill. The orange line one seriously looks like Mark Hamill. It's the sculpt. I'm not talking about paint application. Of course, the photoreal, but the hair is better, and the face sculpt is better. He's got the sad puppy dog eyes on the 40th release. I'm telling you.
I mean, he kind of has the sad puppy dog eyes here too. Uh-oh.
If the paint was better, it would be better.
Yeah, so Fig Fury... Oh, it's not the whole screen. I pulled up the Discord. Fig just sent us a photo here. So this is the 40th one.
Mm-hmm. Look at those piercing,
I agree.
sad blue eyes.
Like, I think both aren't good. They both suck as figures, and they both need new sculpts.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying. I think I would rather have the orange line. I replaced the head on my Bespin Luke. I did the head swap, so I don't have to worry about this because I swapped the Dagobah Luke head onto it, and that's just how the figure should have came.
Would you concede with both in C tier, but right here, the placement being right here?
Sure, but you're gonna have to give me one later.
All right.
A little tit for tat.
The Kenner card also adds a little something for the inbox collector and the Kenner crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I like when it's not the whole window. I wish they would make this easier. That's better. All right, so how about centerpiece? What?
I'm laughing because we're including the centerpiece.
Oh, yeah. Black Series failed experiment, the classic.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make a retrospective on just the centerpieces as like just one of the most odd Black Series experiments.
Right. That'll be so much fun. You know,
It's kind of cool.
I like it. I think the centerpiece line failed miserably because they included statues instead of including figures.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look.
Gosh, I don't know. I don't know where I would put this. I still have this one.
Yeah, it has like a light up effect.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
kinda...
the little blast lights up.
Look at that paint. Oh.
Wilbon says, after not owning any centerpieces, I got them all for Christmas. They're cool. I just think they should have included figgies and not statues.
Yeah. So again, this is a statue. This is not like the Snowspeeder Luke that released in 2020.
Mm-hmm. I think C tier, honestly.
Do you think it's cooler than these?
Yeah, I would say I like it more with its little light up. And
Yeah.
there was a brief moment in time where I did display Hoth Luke on the crashed leg.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, once I got the snow speeder, I was like, yeah, you got to go in here now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, Hoth Luke might be a good Black Series banger, brother.
Yeah. Hyper Real Luke, that's not Black Series. It's Hasbro, but it's not Black Series.
Right.
So in that same vein, we don't have TVC figures on this list. What's up, Troy? My fireplace is roaring. Get yourself a nice cup of joe.
Mm-hmm.
Throw in another log on that fire and relax. Empire Strikes Back Dagobah Luke, the single Kenner carded release. One of the best Lukes in the line.
True. Stripped of most of the amazing accessories.
Yeah, he has the lightsaber and the blaster.
I would say I'm still feeling a strong A tier on Dagobah Luke.
Same.
Because it is, to this day, the best looking Luke Skywalker, in my opinion, as far as Mark Hamill likeness goes. And I think you agree with me on that.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
next one.
True?
I don't think it does.
The Black Series logo on the box.
I don't know about all that.
No shot, right? Like, please. Oh, it does.
Bro, what the?
Why did they just add this logo to everything?
All right, go ahead and add the Luke and put it in D tier, please. Thank you.
Okay.
That's immediately where that dog turtle go. I do have the Vader. I like the Vader.
Hey, it's only $55.
Damn.
Oh my god, look how oh my god.
What a joke. Well, that's a CG render on the box.
Yeah, true.
What a joke. All right, I'm sorry, Rain. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. Sorry for doubting you. Man. Yeah, that's how I got Vader at the Ollie's price.
Yeah.
And yeah, so here's my reasoning just to give you quick thoughts on Hyperreal. This line failed because A, it was a stupid scale. No one wants 8-inch figures. It's dumb. And with Luke, the entire costume being rubber. So dumb. I think for the price point they were going for, they should have done something more like a Mezco 1/12 style thing where it would have been like soft goods on a more like detailed body. I think that would have made more sense for how expensive they were, because these were also $80, I believe, at like maximum retail price. The Vader, it works because Vader wears armor and they gave him a cloth goods cape and it makes sense. The Luke just looks like a weird rubber doll.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Right. Rubber is horrible for figgies.
Yep. I think it's
garbage.
Who knows? Obviously, we've yet to see how these figures are going to hold up in the long run. But
yeah, and like using that Black Series logo, does that mean it takes budget? Like, does that mean when it comes to like their Black Series budget, do you think they had to like reach into the regular, just all-encompassing Black Series budget to make these two random-ass figures? If that's the case, kill it with fire.
Yeah. I mean, either way, the line died.
Corellian.
And I think even at the time, we voiced similar sentiment of like,
Gil.
There you go, Gil. My Vader has basically disintegrated at the knees and the rubber is turning into liquid. So there you have it. But yeah, Paige says Luke goes Polly Pocket. Yeah, put the X-Wing Luke helmet on the list.
All right.
Yeah, I think Hyperreal would have been an amazing line, and it would have been something I would have been actually interested in if it would have been a 6-inch deluxe line, heads, hands. Like I said, think Mezco 1/12, but Star Wars. I'd be all over that.
Yeah, like
I'd be all over that.
They did a Black Series figure, but it was just like super duper mega ultra deluxe with like bunch of hands, bunch of heads, every accessory imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been cool. Yeah, don't forget all the lightsabers.
Yeah.
No, damn it, no.
So, moving on to the next Luke here, S tier, Yardy.
One of the best releases in the line. Top 10 releases ever. It was on our top 10 of all time. Best Mark Hamill likeness. One of the best articulated Luke Skywalkers. There's paint on the figure. It's just
alternate
amazing.
hands.
Yeah, hands.
He can do the handstand. You get the backpack. You have the blaster. You have the lightsaber. You know, I know we're not counting Yoda, but Yoda is badass in this set too. I know Yoda doesn't count, but
he's an accessory.
Yeah, he's an accessory that has an alt head.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the best. I think this is the best Luke Skywalker we have in the Black Series. Period. Hands down.
Yep.
At the moment, this is it.
This is a very interesting one. The Target exclusive Stormtrooper Disguise wet hair version of Luke with photoreal.
I want to hear your thoughts on this figure because honestly, we don't really talk about it a lot.
I hate this figure, and it's because it's on the old Stormtrooper body. I don't think the head looks that good. It's also Poop Troop. I think it's like the first Poop Troop,
and it's a literal Poop Troop because he's in the shitty trash compactor.
Right, and I think this figure is like what helped coin the term Poop Troop for us.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you there. I'm glad we're on the same page. It's so funny that sometimes we go so long without talking about these like certain figures with each other, but I agree with you. I hate this figure. I just actually took it off my shelf.
Now,
so
it has photoreal, and it's very scene specific. So I guess if you did want to build out that scene, I think I'm with Mr. Coffee, low C or high D.
I say for now, let's go high D, and maybe we'll revisit it a little bit later. I'm feeling high D at the moment.
I prefer the blue box version. We do as well, actually, and you'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, Endor Luke with the soft goods jacket. Right off the
Okay.
bat, mid.
I like this one. I think that it's unfortunate that it's on the old ass 2014 body because it was released in 2020.
Or is it on that 2019 Walmart exclusive body?
No, this one is on the old
Oh,
2014
man.
throne room body.
Oh, man.
Which is why for a long time, the reason I know that is because this was my throne room Luke on the shelf for a long time.
Okay.
Because when you strip it all down, it is the classic. There it is right there, the third picture. Hasbro Pulse, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, when you take it down, it's the old 2014 body. So that's a little disappointing, but I thought the soft goods and the helmet were actually
Yeah.
fairly well done
It is kind of cool.
on the Endor figures, but that's only if you keep the soft goods on. Like outside of that, I don't know. So honestly, I would put it in B. I think I would
Yeah.
put it in B tier.
I'm right down the middle on that one. Because I do have him and Leia on the speeder bike, like with their ponchos on and with the helmets on. And when you have that specific scene, I'm like, it's cool.
We got a couple people saying that's the same mold.
Damn. I
So
thought
there
they
you go.
I thought they did something different. Or no, it's the same mold, but it has the overlay of the Jabba's palace specific.
All right. So next one.
Yep, this is the one that just came out last year with Grogu and everything on that new body.
You know, I actually like this set quite a bit, although it's Book of Boba Fett, so I feel like it's one of the lesser exciting Lukes, but yeah, I would say A tier. Just based
A-tier,
on the
but after
accessories.
Dagobah.
Yeah, cuz got a lot of accessories. Shout out to all the different world building stuff like the choice piece and once you actually get Grogu stuck in the rock with the, training ball, it's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
And I do like the.
I don't have this one, so it's up to you.
I like Ninja Luke though too. I'm a
Yeah.
fan of the idea of Ninja Luke, but Book of Boba Fett as a whole is
Yes, that's true. Not Obi-Wan. That is true.
nice. So yeah, I'd say let's leave it in A tier for now.
Okay.
We'll see. We can revisit it later, maybe.
Now we have one of the most horrible Lukes.
Now-
I know you and I hate
now-
this figure.
Now, Justin, come to my side with this one, brother. Come to my side when we're
The
about to
original
say
is better.
when we're about to say some crazy ass shit. Like the original of this figure is better.
Like, look at this. Like, if you guys
No,
have this figure,
Okay,
in
I
person-
wish the figure looked like these promo photos. I wish it looked as good as these promo
yeah, in
pics.
real life, these eyes, there's no white. It's all blue. So he
It's
looks
just-
like a demon.
It's just 100% blue eyes.
I chose to pass on this one, and we both agree that the original is better. Pull your... Well, you might not have it at the ready, but just trust us. This figure looks like a demon, and it has
Yeah.
one of the worst photoreal applications in the entire line.
It's so bad.
I'm going D on this one.
Yep, I'd say let's throw him in D. I would sandwich him all the way at the end, but after Hyperreal. Yeah, right there. No.
Right here?
Yeah, Hyperreal still last.
All right.
Because screw Hyperreal. I'm
Easily,
saying.
yeah. Easily one of the worst, like, upgrades.
Can we add F for this one?
Okay, so now we have Fleet Speeder Light Cruiser. What is this?
Imperial Light Cruiser Luke from the end of Mandalorian Season 2. That is a pretty good figure.
Yeah, I don't have this one because this Book of Boba Fett Luke and then the 40th Return of the Jedi one are all on the same body with different overlays.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally chose to pass on all of them and then stuck with the Return of the Jedi one, which is what I wanted. However, this sculpt is amazing. It's like one of the most well-articulated black outfit Luke Skywalkers. But just as a reminder, we do have this one in A.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how do you like this one in relation to the Book of Boba Fett one?
I think I would also put it in A, and I would put it at the in front of Book of Boba Fett. If it was me, I'd go in front of. But personally, in my personal collection, I've chose the SH Figuarts version of this figure as my display option.
How about the fact that it's inaccurate?
Wrong belt, right?
Yeah, like I forget. There's so many damn Lukes. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I'm like on top of it with these details, but there's something about this one that's not accurate. It's more accurate to Return of the Jedi. That scene.
Let's keep it in A tier, but we'll put it behind Book of Boba Fett. How does that sound?
Yeah, because if this figure had a brown cloak, that could be a Return of the Jedi Jabba's Palace opening. Am I right? Anonymous.
True.
Speaking of that, we have the
Kobe. Where does it end?
I believe this is the 2019 Walmart exclusive Jabba's Palace Luke Skywalker, and this is on that old ass 2014 body.
Listen, I want it in the front on B tier because we still have not gotten an updated version of this specific Luke Skywalker. We don't have the brown cloak with the overlay, and it's Jabba's Palace.
And it does have the photo reel.
It's not the best.
I retired a lot of figures from my collection, so I don't have this one on there right now. So I'm just gonna trust you because I haven't like gazed upon this figure in a very long time. But yeah,
True, Corellian. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say I want him on front of B at the moment.
Yeah. Oof.
Right. Chat just wants to tear us down.
Yep. Blue Line Sad Puppy Dog Doe Eye Luke from Blue Line. This is one of the worst figures in the line.
D?
Yep. I'm going to go D.
I like how D is the biggest one so far.
Because they've done so many, and so many of them were so early in the line, and they just like don't hold up.
Yeah, that is true.
I think I do prefer this figure over all the others that we have in D. Now,
I didn't own this one, so I'll give that to you. I never owned that Sad Puppy Dog Luke.
This is where we're gonna have a divide. Because for me, this is one of my favorite Lukes in the entire line. Top 3 Lukes for me.
Lordy, brother.
And the reason why, because remember, you didn't own this one. I did. So I've been stuck with it for almost a decade. And this boy right here saved the day. And absolutely saved my throne room display. Because this figure's so terrible. And we finally got this Luke with modern Black Series engineering and articulation. One of the most well-articulated figures of last year, and they still kept the tunic thing, which you wouldn't expect modern Hasbro to do. You would expect them to take away accessories like Qui-Gon's Force Hand. The lightsaber's great. We disagree on the likeness. I feel like that's our number one disagreement on this figure. I'm fine with it, but I also agree it's relatively weak compared to Dagobah and Hoth or Snowspeeder. But just with how much of an upgrade this is, like I'm getting like R2 vibes. Like I've been waiting 10 years for this, and we finally got the definitive version.
I hear what you're saying, but I just think the likeness is so whack on this figure in particular. It's tough. It's tough, man.
What if we'd go S, but at the very bottom, no matter what?
from the neck down, it is an amazing figure, and I love to finally have the panel swap.
Yo, everyone agrees. And that's true. That's true. Every company struggles.
That is true. I'll say I'll go ahead and allow its inclusion in the S tier, but all the way at the very end.
All right. And it'll stay there no matter what.
Yeah, you guys know me. I am just not a fan of that likeness. I feel like they've done better in the past. They've done a lot better in the past. Now this next one kind of has a little bit of a special place in my heart, brother.
Or this is not a centerpiece. This is
part of the
weird
Walmart exclusive deluxe figure line from the Last Jedi era.
And some of you guys may not even know what this is. This is one of the most odd Black Series experiments ever. So it came in a box like this, but each figure, so like there was a Kylo Ren one and a Rey one, and each one has a singular piece of die cast metal. So for Kylo, it was his helmet. And for Luke, it's this hand. This is actual metal in a Black Series release.
The fist.
And it comes with this stand where you could have Luke waiting for Rey. I remember passing on this. I don't have this.
I have it. I bought it on clearance, and I still have it on display to this day. I think the Luke actually does look pretty good with this slightly better. I don't think it's photoreal. I think it's still like the old process, but it was just like really well done. I like the idea of the Ankh 2 base. I like that they included the little peg hole at the bottom. On my shelf, I still have Island Journey Rey holding out, his lightsaber, and I think that's still an awesome moment. I'm feeling C tier on this one.
Do you think it's better than the centerpiece?
I would say yes, because I still have it on display, whereas I don't have the centerpiece on display.
Okay.
And the metal hand is cool. I do like the metal fist.
Yeah, I still have the Kylo Ren one because it connects to the throne of Snoke's throne.
Right.
And it has the all-metal Kylo Ren helmet, and I just think that's pretty cool.
Yep. I have all three of them, actually. I even have the Rey.
Yeah.
I ended up... Actually, my mom bought me the Rey as a gift for like a random Christmas. So, fine with me. But I thought they were actually all three pretty cool figures. And again, I'm excited to do that retrospective episode. That'll be fun.
Yeah, because we'll have to do one on the centerpieces. We'll do one on the deluxe sets. We'll do one on the vehicles. Yeah, what was the diecast that came with Rey?
I believe it's the Saber hilt.
Whoa, that's kind of cool, actually. Bring that back, Hasbro. Let's get those again. But do them with, like, modern... Or not modern, but do them with, like, more desirable figures.
Yep.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I don't know if you could plug the lightsaber into it or not, though.
I would imagine not. It's probably you're supposed to just, like, pose it. Like, she's handing it out to Luke. Okay, so how about the Power of the Force toilet paper Luke with photoreal upgrade?
This one also has a slightly tighter tunic as well.
Yeah, it's not quite as poofy, and it did fix an issue I had, which was I wanted to display him at the bar with a drink in his hand and not have the face be horrendous, because we have a photoreal Han, we have a photoreal Obi-Wan. So Luke was like the one where I was like, man, his face really sucks. But when I found this one at Kokomo Toys, I pounced on it. And for what it is, it serves its purpose.
I don't have this figure.
Right.
First things first, I don't have it. I would still put it in D tier. I think it's still bad.
It is still bad.
Because this is one of those figures where slapping photoreal on it doesn't really do shit. Let's be honest
But
here.
it did for me. For what I needed it
I
to
don't.
do.
I just don't think it is that much of an
Double-jointed elbows.
improvement.
Double jointed elbows, cool.
SH Figure Arts.
I want to go C on this one because I
We-
think it's
We can
better
go.
than this.
We can go low C. We can go low C. But for me, I think it's still trash.
Ooh, Skywalker Strikes Luke. This one's
S
dope.
tier. S tier.
Yeah,
Just on the accessories alone, S tier.
That's a dope figure. The Force training ball and the blast shield thing, which you can just give to this guy right here. I think this figure makes this better. So,
Fuck off.
yeah, I think this is a great release. Here, let's get a closer look.
Yeah, Obi-Wan's journal included with this one as well.
Yep.
Still relatively cheap too. $17 on Amazon. Do yourself a damn favor, chat. If you haven't picked this one up, grab it. It's also from a great comic book. The 2015 Jason Aaron Star Wars comic book is awesome. It's one of our favorites. You get to see Obi-Wan. You get to see Chrysanthemum. You get to see Aphra. All sorts of characters show up in it.
Yeah, I mean, the face isn't that good, but
Like this.
what just happened? Like, what just happened?
I'm trolling Risk Llama right here.
Well, did we even do anything loud before that?
I don't know, but I did now. But I did now.
Yeah. All right. 40th,
It's a great deal.
Empire Strikes Back, Snow Speeder.
Here we go again, Justin.
I thought we fixed it, guys.
Oh, I did drop an F-bomb. That is true. I did slip out.
Oh my god. Nate, you're going to get us demonetized.
It was an hour in. It's an hour in.
True. How about Snowspeeder Luke?
S.
Yep. It's going right
S.
there.
Galaxy Packaging, S.
Yeah, right behind Kenner, because, again,
Yeah.
this just ups the desirability. Not that we're necessarily into collecting these mint on card, but it slightly ups the desirability.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same figure. This is S tier because it's one of the best photoreal likenesses of Luke Skywalker.
Agreed.
And he's got like butterfly joints, and just on the Snowspeeder body, it's a new sculpt. It isn't just a repaint of like X-Wing.
Mm-hmm. Never to be used again.
Yeah.
They said no other Hoth Rebels for you. Unless you get the Snowspeeder, then you got Dak.
Yeah.
Also made better if you have the Snowspeeder because the Snowspeeder has like the little grapple hook accessory. Or does the actual figure itself come with that? You know what I'm talking about? A little grapple hook?
I think that's exclusive to the Snowspeeder. Which I suppose we should have included the Snowspeeder.
It doesn't come with Luke, though. It comes with Dak.
Oh, yeah. What the heck am I thinking?
Yeah.
Never mind.
But, yeah, agreed. Hoth Luke, amazing. They need to reissue it. It's actually one of the more pricier Lukes.
Now, here's where the controversy is. Nate?
I'm in. It's a good-looking Luke.
Blue line figure before photoreal, but it's better.
It's like another one of those figures where you just have to look past the paint apps. See the sculpt. Imagine what it could be if it had photoreal applied to it.
And this Stormtrooper sculpt is different. They made him shorter than Han,
Yeah, right.
which is insane to me.
Which they carried that over to Poop Troop Luke, but Hoop Troop Luke's got problems.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
just
figure I
garbage.
don't actually own. My in disguise Luke on the shelf is a head swap where I took an extra
Right.
Yavin ceremony head and I put it on a 2020 Stormtrooper body. And it looks pretty cool.
Yep. So I agree. How about I'm thinking
Yeah, it's also a good looking figure. Again, it's another one of those just look past the paint apps.
and it genuinely looks better
see the sculpt.
than the archive because the archive again looks like a demon. It's like those eyes are 100% blue. There's no white.
Mm-hmm.
There's no whites of his eyes. So it looks better and it has blood detail that was not found on the archive. They got rid of blood. When they
Right.
got rid of that blood for the Wampa, screw that. They got rid of blood on the archive Luke, screw that. I'm thankful that the Star Killer retained the blood on the single release because I thought they were going to get rid of the blood. I'm like, why is that a thing?
Yeah, it was only $40 at the time.
And we got it for 20.
I actually never got that old Wampa.
That's true.
That wasn't me.
That's true. All right.
That's right, Wilbon. Ooh,
Don't
yeah,
make fun
Doug.
of our mental gymnastics.
He looks like the Fremen.
Yeah.
He's doing too much spice.
X-Wing pilot Luke. Orange
Yeah,
line.
the OG.
See,
C.
I don't hate this figure. Yeah, where at in C? After Bespin, you would say?
Yeah. After Bespin, you put Farm Boy last. Put Farm Boy last.
All right.
Thank you.
And I think the Kenner just makes it a little more desirable.
That one's non-photoreal, the Kenner?
I don't think the Kenner is, because this was the con exclusive. It's the one that goes for like hundreds, I think.
Right, it just has the hollow card.
Yeah, so it's cooler because of the presentation. But I actually don't hate this figure. Oh, which one is which? Because I included the...
Well, I think both, you could put both archives. I think they are B-tier figures. I think the photoreal on X-Wing pilot Luke is not bad. It's not bad.
I don't hate this figure. They made him shorter because it's Luke. It's not my fault that they continued to use that body for Dave Filoni's figure and Wedge Antilles and all the other ones. But it's not a bad figure. Just have him holding his helmet. I think it's cool. Just on the A New Hope shelf, I don't think it's a horrible figure. It's just the fact that they keep reusing that body.
Right. Yep. I think B's good. Ooh, now we got Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, we got the single release, one of the biggest peg warmers of the line, Yavin Ceremony Luke, that has the medal that Skywalker Strikes doesn't have it, which is just classic corporate, like, screwing over the consumer when they're like, we're going to stick the medal in there to get them to buy this figure again.
Yep, one of the most devious moves Hasbro's made. Trying to get us to buy this figure again at full price just so we could get that sweet, sweet Yavin Ceremony medal.
Bro, I'll say it.
I'm down.
I love it.
I'm down. I did buy that figure again once it was on discount. But yeah, Yavin Luke is great. I do agree, Psycho. I do agree. Solid figure. Didn't deserve to be a peg warmer. Wow. Why
Yeah, it's just
is what I would like to know.
oversaturation.
Right.
Definitely A tier for me. Ooh. Another potential A tier. This is the Heir to the Empire Luke that comes with the Salamiri green lightsaber and the blue or the black outfit.
Absolute
Might
A
go
tier.
S.
I would say we'll keep it at A tier because this specific costume is not really accurate to Heir to the Empire Luke. It's like a costume that he wears for like one page, and he should have a belt, and they didn't include the belt with this particular figure. So I would put it Probably after Book of Boba Fett. If I
right
was
there?
gonna, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's just minorly inaccurate, but it's still a great figure, and it's Dagobah Luke painted black, so it's a lot of fun. And it comes with Salamiri if you want to put the creature on Thrawn. That's fun too.
Yeah, that's totally fun. Now is time for the land speeder. Let's see here. He does
Yep.
come with
So many
some
accessories.
stuff. So
This is also a weird Luke.
yeah, it's one of
because-
the worst heads in the line. But he does come with his rifle, the lightsaber, the binoculars, and the hat from deleted scene, correct?
Something like that. Yeah.
Which is, the thought behind it is cool. And again, we're not talking about the land speeder, because the land speeder's sick. We're just talking about the Luke. I would say it's easily one of the worst heads for Luke.
It's not
The
not
hat
good.
stays on.
It was funny that it was a newly sculpted head too. Like they were like, "Oh, we're doing a new head." And this one again had the tunic tightened on it. I would say the accessories
And
yeah,
the cloak.
right. The accessories are going to carry this one, I think.
Yeah. I definitely want to put it above regular TP Luke.
Mhm. We could go C tier for both of them, kind of right at the
Maybe, like,
tail
right
end there.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the accessories. I think just for the accessories alone.
Yep. Let's see here. And okay, what was different about this?
It was, I think we determined that it was only differences in the land speeder, not the Luke. The SDC set has more paint apps on it, and the engine spins.
Oh. Okay, well, just for that, I'm gonna
Yeah, there you go.
selling it at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's only $19.
Yeah, out of stock.
Definitely not the SDCC set.
Right.
But yeah, here we are. This is our list. Gotta save this. Save that image here.
5 S tier Lukes. That's right. There's some great Luke Skywalkers out there.
Yeah, this is fair to me because let's go back. This is totally fair to me because most of the Lukes were so early in the line, so they're just not going to hold up.
Mm-hmm.
But here you have it. This is the official out of the basement Luke Skywalker. You lack one more. I sent it in Discord. What the hell?
We're not including titanium.
The Titanium series.
Sorry, Rocky. Not including.
Oh, man.
Psycho says, first time I agreed with most of a tier list. Next list, Han or Leia. Those will be real short. Those will be real short.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to pick, like, characters that you could do. What Luke did I forget?
I think Commander Cook's just memeing.
What are you doing?
You forgot
Yeah.
that one Luke, you know.
I'm
that
happy
one
with
Luke.
this list. I'm definitely happy with this list.
Yep, I think it looks pretty good. Maybe a minor disagreement on that their Return of the Jedi Luke, but it's fine.
Look at this demon.
Right. Jaws tier list next. Jaws 1.
Oh, no. Hang on, let me make it. Oh, shit.
Yep. Mine is about that bad too.
Oh, my gosh. That's so terrifying. Get the Watto tier list. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and you
Watto.
guys can play along if you want to make your own. Just find, just search me go back. Just search up my tier list. It's Black Series Luke Skywalkers.
Jawa. Yeah. Look at all those tier lists.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good tier list?
And definitely leave suggestions for future tier lists when we have no content.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got to make content.
That's right.
Because we create. Because we're not creative anymore, Nate.
That's true. We've been tapped creatively because we
you deserve better than me.
I do. Justin, I'm breaking up with you. I love that random commenters think that they're going to cause like a divide between us as if we're not like real good best friends in real life.
Yeah.
Like, no, we only do the channel together. Outside of this, we hate each other. We don't even talk. We don't even hang out.
Sand Trooper tier list. Yes.
Orange Pauldron S tier, White Pauldron S tier, Black Pauldron S tier, and then Gray Pauldron D tier.
Honestly, it's facts. Nate deserves better.
That's right.
I'm not subscribed, I promise, but I know everything about you. I know everything that you collect and pick up, and I watch all of your content, but
I don't know you collect non-Hasbro lines at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, so for the Wheel of Rebo, I actually didn't do the list, so I have to type out this list.
All right. You want to...
So we could do some recents.
Right, and maybe I'll do my recents and you'll type the list. Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do, Josie? It's recent pickups time.
It is. So buckle in, strap in, and list off your recent pickups.
It's wheel time.
Look at Jabba. He's back. Jabba's back.
Jabba is back.
Right.
Who doesn't love Jorba? All right, so I'll pop us off with some recent pickies.
Oh my gosh, 65.
Whoa. 65 what?
You guys are nutty, Professor. Basement Battalion members.
Whoa.
I feel like last month we had 50.
Damn. That's sick.
Sheesh. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and type up the wheel.
Nice. All right. So I did get some new Star Wars goodies this week. Not too many things. Pretty light, normal January stuff. But I got an Amazon warehouse deal. My third Endor Rebel Trooper has arrived. $25. It was on a bent card that I ripped open live on Black Series Cantina. Just a slight bend in it. Nothing too crazy, but wanted to get another one. I have a spare Rhodian coming because I'm going to do a little swapping to get some different looks in here. So I'm excited to do that. Happy to have another one of these and only pay $25 for it.
And you couldn't even buy me my second. What a friend.
Yeah, because you know how Amazon works. You know how to click it.
Me my second for full price.
Yeah.
And give it to me for free.
What have you done for me lately? I bought you some pins. Out of the kindness of my heart.
Yeah? You're invited to my wedding.
As if you're not going to be invited to my wedding?
I don't know these days. I don't know. You've been treating me like poop lately. I deserve better than you. Who wants to join the channel?
I'm going to invite all of our haters to my wedding and not invite you.
That would be hilarious.
Because let's face it, Justin, all of our haters, they just come after you. I'm innocent.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of true.
I'm innocent.
Even though someone did recently say Nate is the bigger asshole or something along those lines.
That is true. That is true. Cornholio got a 40th Emperor for $14. Little to no damage on the card.
Ooh.
The beef. Where's the beef? Not Obi-Wan says, I still want to think that Hasbro is sitting on Gaming Great's Rebel Trooper gold mine. I'd love it, but they're not doing nothing with it, so I got to take matters into my own hands. Right. So I did get a pretty nice Amazon deal as well, and I got Luthen from Andor. Cassian Andor. Really great photoreal likeness to Stellan Skarsgård, I believe. Is this Skarsgård? And of course, it's not going to focus, but it was $15 on Amazon, which I think is the perfect price for the Andor figures. I don't know if I'm going to get Bix or Mon Mothma, but Luthen was definitely an essential figure. Great actor, legendary actor, old bootstrap Bill Turner. Bootstraps. Something I thought was interesting on this figure was, at first I was like, whoa, is this the first figure that didn't have thigh swivel? But wait, hold on. He does have thigh swivel, but it's a big piece of plastic to hide the thigh swivel. Classic. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if I've seen other Black Series figures that specifically have like a piece to hide the thigh swivel. Mm-hmm. But yeah, at first I was like, whoa. I was like, Luthen didn't have thigh swivel, but he does. He does. It's just cleverly hidden. But yeah, decently cool figure. It's going to look good next to Cassian. There we go. Now there's a focus. Look at that. Look at that photoreal head. Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Some of you guys have long names. Hybrid toy reviews. Jackson Studio. Here, I'm getting bad juju to people. Master Razzie.
Ooh. Caleb W. got solo packed Grogu for $13. Nice. That's dope.
Tom Bowling. Curtis H. Skullsked. I'm almost done.
True. My Arrakis. My turn. I did also, finally, I'm part of the Cool Kids Club. And I got a Padawan Ahsoka Tano here. This one shipped before Amazon. Actually shipped while filming Black Series Cantina. So Wilbon, if you really did send a Padawan Ahsoka, if you don't mind, we'll probably just roll it into the giveaway.
Oh, he minds.
Let me know. But yeah, I got Ahsoka Tano Padawan. Finally.
Yeah, shout out to all the new Basement Battalion members today. That would be Sir Pounce, Sylvie, Sour Patch Kid. Ooh, I could go for some of those right now.
Ooh.
Elbow Oli. Caleb W.
Damn snail mail. Hey, look, it's sleeping. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, sleeping? So we have 65 Basement Battalion members, and we have 65 names on the wheel, so you know that you're on there. I did not make a mistake, because I'm perfect, and I don't make mistakes, ever.
There you go. Justin never makes mistakes, and
everybody makes mistakes.
I did also get a custom from Vale's Toy Store. It's the made-up 13th Battalion.
Stop calling them customs.
You are degrading the customizer community, and if you continue to call them customs, there will be severe consequences for you and Justin. It's a custom. It's a custom. It's a custom. Guess what? When you look at it on AliExpress and you click on more details, it says it's a custom figure. It's a custom figure.
Yeah, and people don't know that we know they're knockoffs, but
right.
It's a joke because Zach got his Instagram deleted for promoting them. That's why we call them customs.
But I specifically wanted to pick this one up because it does have a soft plastic comma, which is interesting.
Ooh, I should have made you bigger that whole time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't believe you. It's okay.
I mean, you also have the ability to do that, by the way.
That is true. Loose pauldron here. And, of course, the helmet comes right off. Unpainted head. But
Nice.
yeah, I just wanted to get this one to try it out, even though it is technically not canon. This is not a 13th Battalion that we have seen anywhere. And lastly, physical media, Justin. Physical media forever, okay? I picked up a very important 4K. And I know you already know what this is. But chat, you gotta get the Raid Redemption on 4K. This is the brand new Steelbook. This is currently the only way to get the Raid Redemption on 4K is the Steelbook version. Justin, typically we're not big Steelbook guys.
Right.
But with this being the only way to get the movie currently, I had to do it. This is one of the greatest action movies of all time. This is a new 4K transfer, and it has a new color grading because the original movie is very blue, and I guess the director ended up having some regrets about that years later. And so for this, they've corrected the color grading to something that they would have preferred more. So that's pretty cool to see, kind of like a director's vision version, I suppose you could call it.
Yeah, so
Great-
for those who
great
don't know,
movie.
this is a foreign film. It's Indonesian, right?
I'm not confident enough to say for sure. I am not confident
The
enough.
Raid, a 2011 film. It is Indonesian. Indonesian action thriller film. And if you guys have seen Dredd, the 2012 Dredd, that movie took inspiration from this movie in the sense that
100%.
it's like officers of the law trapped inside of a skyscraper and they have to fight their way out. And the main character was in The Force Awakens. There's like
That's
a whole
true.
bunch of actors from this movie who cameo as Kanja Club.
Yeah, same thing with this. This is like one of the bad guys. He's in the Kanja Club scene too, on the back here. But
So there's a Star Wars connection. All right.
yeah, this is. But seriously, guys, check this movie out if you can. I mean, stream it if you need to, but I would highly recommend it. It's one of the best action movies of all time. Like I
Yeah,
said,
we love it. We love it. Tell that to Kanja Club.
yeah.
Yeah, we liked the Raid too. It's a lot different, but we did enjoy that. We watched that one together as well.
Yeah, both great, in their own ways, though. And yeah, those were my pickups this week, brother.
Nice. So for me, Lucy picked me up something.
Whoa!
Lucy bought me something on a whim,
What?
just out of the kindness of her heart.
Okay.
She knew that I've been eyeing this fig. It's a NECA figure. And it is the Soft Goods Jack Skellington from NECA.
Very nice.
Part of their soft goods line. I haven't picked up a clamshell packaging figure in so long.
Resealable. Neck is goated.
True. And oh, look at that. It just opens.
Yeah, imagine that. That's dope. Did she find that at Target, you said?
Yes, this was a Target pickup.
That's awesome. I want to get that figgy too. I'm just biding my time.
Comes with a stand.
That's good. Probably needs it.
Yeah, it's a tall boy.
Yeah.
It's a
Tall,
tall boy.
lanky. Top heavy too.
Yeah. Looks to be a pretty awesome figure. We love NECA here at Out of the Basement. Comes with this little pumpkin. I'm actually not going to unbox this right now because it's that stupid thing where like his hand is or the arms go through there and it's just
Make a bunch of noise.
too much noise, too much, but it does come with a stand. Pretty cool. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like totally one of those people now where I'm like I'm so late to the party because I just watched it for the first time this past Halloween.
That's just the craziest thing to me is that it
And now
took
I'm
so
like,
long.
I got the vinyl record.
Yeah.
I got the NECA figure.
Yep. I mean, hey,
4K.
it doesn't matter when you find out about a good movie. It just
Right.
matters that you found out about it.
Yeah, so super happy to have that.
Nice.
And that is it for me. like we've kind of been saying on the streams and then Black Series Cantina, we're caught up, you know. On Black Series, I have everything in the line that is currently available that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the SDCC Thrawn set, that's probably like the only thing that I could possibly find at like a mom and pop shop type thing. But I mean, yeah, we're caught up. What up,
yeah.
Darth Muir? Tom Bowling, I did get that one. I got that one a few weeks ago. It was on stream, and we were all debating in the comments how you pronounce Dimetrodon or Dimetrodon or whatever it is. Yeah, but it's so cool how it comes with like Commander Gree's helmet and the creatures and like just the different things. The knickknacks.
Love a good Ahsoka.
Yeah, show that again. Yeah,
Justin, the line's never going to improve if you keep buying Ahsokas and Darth Vaders.
Yeah.
Sorry. I bought another one.
We should start doing like comment of the week. We should make that a stream segment. But it would be giving attention to idiots. So
speaking of comment of the week, this is a totally random thought. Did you see the new episode of Nerd Crew?
I saw that they uploaded, but I did not watch it yet. I am so hyped.
Oh, dude,
that they would bring back that bit.
Like, it's really funny because they parody a lot of like live streams, literally like what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having a ball with it just because I was relating to it, and I was like, oh my god, it's like it's totally us.
Someone else is asking, how's Ahsoka's left-hand grip?
I mean, I get what people, complain about for sure.
It's a little loose.
It's a little loose, but she's gripping it right now. Gripping it just fine.
Nice, Caleb.
Yeah.
That was a legendary hater comment. Every once in a while, there's one that's like so profound that I just feel the need to share it in the Discord. Not that I'm like, oh, man, someone's making fun of me, but it's just like I find entertainment in
That's
it,
exactly what you're doing.
And I want to share it so other people can look at it and laugh. So that was legendary. That was one of the best ones ever.
Yep. That was
collect a real toy line. Like Transformers.
Yeah. I love gatekeepers. It's just like you're so exhausting.
Yep. All right, I got to use the restroom, and then we'll do the real Rebo. So you just keep playing with your Ahsoka.
Yeah. I'm just playing with my Ahsoka, y'all. I finally got her. I'm the last person on Earth to get her. But hey, better late than ever. What are you going to do? The left hand is definitely tricky, for sure. But I do like the gesture. I like the idea of having a gesture hand. But maybe we just need an alt hand. Time for some alt hands. Because that's cool. I like being able to have, like, somewhat of a gesture. That's nice. Bathroom break bingo. That's right. If you peg her lightsaber between her fingers, she holds it a lot better. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing for like the reverse grip there. For the storage. It's pretty much what it seems like for this Ahsoka is, that's her Shoto saber. You're going to always have to have it in kind of like the reverse pose like this, or holding it, upside down. Reverse grip. I don't know what you call that. I'm not a swordsman. But that's fine. I mean, Ahsoka is pretty known for that, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Of course, she has her classic problems, like the Togruta getting in the way, or the Leku, I mean. Togruta is her race. There you go. There's another pose for you. I like it. I like her. She looks good. Hopefully she's coming, Tom. Not Obi-Wan. I am probably not going to watch Argyle. It looks okay, but I'm not, not dying to see it. Big Bendu. I have not picked up any of the anniversary Marvel figures. I'm not really too crazy about the MCU stuff. The only one I was really thinking about was the I'm a fake Iron Man fan here too, but the all silver Iron Man armor. I was thinking about grabbing that one. Ace Barbecue. I'm still salty about Ahsoka winning the photoreal award. Morgan Elsbeth was robbed. Blame the community. What can I say? The community spoke. It was all voted by them. Morgan Elsbeth is great, though. She has a great photoreal likeness, for sure. Not Obi-Wan asks, how well do Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe heads fit with Black Series bodies to make some kit bashes? I personally think Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe heads are too big for Black Series. The only heads that I think have really matched well have been the like Power Rangers Lightning Collection heads. I think those are about a little bit more appropriately sized because Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe are they're actually a little bit larger than like a 6-inch figure, like a Black Series figure. Just ever so slightly. Llama asks thoughts on Todd's $40 figures. It's bullshit. DC Multiverse figures are not worth $40 unless they're absolutely loaded with accessories or it's a chase variant.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom, get a snack, pour a fresh cup of coffee.
Luke says he likes to use all 6-inch heads. And they're a tiny bit bigger, but usually negligible. So there you go.
Oh,
no,
thanks for
not
the kind words, Doug.
All McFarlane figures are not $40. It was just that one wave. And I think it was a failed... it wasn't a failed experiment because the wave sold out because people, typically, in typical action figure collector fashion, complain about it, buy it anyway. So I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we see another $40 wave from McFarlane Toys. I've never used the bathroom in my life. Not once.
Yeah, I say this every week, but it's because I have to drink fluids while we do these streams because my mouth just goes dry with all this talking. But I sip way more than Nate sip. This is the first time he's taken a sip out of that. So don't even try to go that route. I have water and I have piping hot.
Facts. Yeah, what do you think about this, Justin? I did see that. There's rumors of a Dark Knight tumbler, and it's going to come with Lucius Fox, and it's going to be $100. What do you think?
I'd pass.
You in?
Nah, because
he hates the Dark Knight.
Remember what I said? Only one shelf out of a single D-top shelf for McFarlane, and I got the ones I have. I literally cannot get any more. I gotta cut it off.
No, I hear you. I'm definitely gonna pass on it too because it's gonna be way too big, and I already have the '89 Batmobile. I ain't got no more room for another Batmobile.
All right. Would you say it's time, brother?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We gotta go back into space. Will you get the single release of Catwoman, though? It's only one fig. Nah.
No.
Can't.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah. All right. it's Wheel Rebo time. We're going to cut it off there. We have 65 people in here. I got all the up-to-date names. So, let's get it.
It's time to spin the wheel, Justin.
Did that just glitch for you?
I don't think so.
Okay, it glitched for me where it like froze. I was like, what is happening? But it looks like it fixed itself now. I want to make sure we're still live after that. Okay, yeah, excellent connection.
All right.
Okay,
here we
I
go.
guess that just glitched for me. That's perfectly fine. But it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the Wheel of Rebo.
Bing, 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 bing.
I love
bing,
that track.
Bing, bing,
I love that
bing,
track.
Bing, bing, bing.
We, I got my stack. Nate, I don't know if you have yours handy.
I got a list.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a list boy. We got figgies to give away. I just dropped them all.
I currently have available for giveaway the Fourth Sister, a Rocket Trooper, a Dark Trooper, an Archive 501st, an Archive Tusken, an Umbra Operative, 40th Return of the Jedi Palpatine, 40th Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, and some others. I don't have... list is not complete for me.
Yep. Is Max Rebo on Apple Music? The song that was just playing for the intro is on the YouTube audio library. But Lapti Neck is on Apple Music.
That's true.
It's like the studio production version of it, where it's like super professional.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Of course, you all know the rules. We go 8 seconds until we get down to like 20 people left, and then we'll up it. Just a rapid fire, since we have so many people.
Yardy.
And the last person remaining on the wheel gets to select the figure of their choice, and we will ship to anywhere in the world. So I say we just jump right in, Nate. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Spin that old wheel, buddy.
After we get the... Here, let's... For the first one, let's do a little...
What are we going to do?
See
A
if
little
we can get
shuffy?
this going. Can you hear that?
Kind of sounds a little loud.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it, huh? First elimination. Who's going to be the lucky...
And it's Riley.
Cross, longtime subscriber, one of the OGs, the first one to get knocked off the wheel up in Canada.
Way up north there.
Mm-hmm. See you later, Riley. Yeah, am I out yet? When I've only spun it one time. Classic. The mod squad already taking a hit with Super Tech Dustin. That's our first moderator off the wheel.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Our third loser here is Lazy Jawa.
Oh, no. JK. Popped her leg off.
Shadow Dragon is gone. Zooboy says, I'm organizing my figures while watching the stream and just knocked into my Billy by accident, and a single shelf of figures all fell. No damage, but FML. Oh, man.
Yeah,
we met working at a movie theater, Old Man Rex.
That's true. This morning when I woke up, I started a process, Justin.
Commander Cook.
Commander's gone.
Bro, now you are. Bro, now you are.
Sorry, Jawa. I took down 2 shelves of DC Multiverse figures today, brother, so I could spread out the Black Series.
Attaboy. Get rid of those crappy figs.
I took down 2 whole shelves.
What's up, Jake?
It pained me to do it, but I need to make room for the Black Series.
Tom, no.
Hey, Tom, I'm sorry.
We've done that before, 007, and it ended up backfiring because they lived in New Zealand.
We had to ship a TVC figure all the way to New Zealand.
Hybrid.
That was Shep. I wonder if they're in here. Shemp? I think that was
I think it's Shep. But it was like an absurd amount of money too.
Yeah, it was over $20 to ship it. We were like, damn it.
The reason I would complain about money in that instance is because it was a non-channel member thing. It was just a regular giveaway, and someone suggested like first person out should get a fig, and we were like, great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Studios.
I hate to say it, Zoo Boy, but I'm gonna be putting a lot of them in storage. For now.
Brian.
I agree, old man Rex.
Brian.
I don't think so, Sylvie.
Oh, Sylvie. Almost.
Close. Not Obi-Wan says you should buy all the peg warmer Landos and give them away to the first person out.
Dude, I did forget to shuffle before we started. I did forget to shuffle.
Justin, in your town, do you have a lot of General Landos around in your local stores? Because I feel like mine are kind of all gone. Like at my Walmart, my Target, they're gone. They gone.
Yeah, it depends.
Cook, you are out.
I've seen them here and there, but I do agree it's not as much as it once was. Commander Marsh.
Star Wars Collector says, I've learned my lesson from last month. There you go, Sylvia.
There you go, Sylvia. Sorry.
I'm being active and watching live. That's the only way. You know, the wheel not talking is not going to save you. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
Brett.
Collector Khan's still got Landos. Wilbon's still got Landos. Sorry, Sylvia.
Hey, is this last month's winner?
Yep. Cody is last month's winner. Sorry, Cody, but enjoy the Umbra Operative whenever that gets to you via land, sea, and air, potentially.
Mr. Coffee. There you are.
Not Mr. Coffee.
And there you go. It must have been decaf.
Hey, got him.
Rob Henry, see you later.
Sorry, Rob.
Trust me, I tried the no talking route.
It don't work.
Oh no, not Star Wars, Marvel, Transformers, and more.
No.
What's the more? Is it getting kicked off the wheel?
It is today. Hey-o. Yeah, I've seen Chopper at my local Target a couple times. Just sitting there. I think it's the same Chopper. Peg warmer. Chopper's a peg warmer.
Creates.
Greg, I'm sorry.
Is this guy like a YouTuber, or am I thinking of someone else?
Greg does stuff on Instagram, I believe.
Okay. Just had to clear that up. Not McFarlane.
Yeah, it was time. And some people might even get triggered to find out. I'm sorry, Zoo Boy.
Zoo Boy's about to hit his second Billy because he's so shocked from being eliminated.
You're just going to hear doom, and then a bunch of figures tumble over.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, that whole wave is sticking. Even at my local, it is now my local Meijer, but Pat Apri Visla, Maroc, they're all just staying.
Wow.
They're all chilling.
Yeah, I put my sequel trilogy figures where my McFarlane used to be.
Vader X Brick certified cheapest shipping is now eliminated.
Wouldn't even be shipping.
I would drop it off at their house.
Here you go. Curtis. Sorry.
H.
I'm so sorry. I'm so damn sorry, Zoo Boy.
Rest in peace, in pieces, me. KC Moore 51.
Wilbon says Andor figs are peg warm and hard for me.
Yeah, they're still at my Walmart. I've been waiting for them to go on sale, honestly. Marlin?
Walmart takes forever to put stuff on sale, though. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And then when they do, they're like, now it's $19 instead of $24.
Tom.
Sorry, Tom.
One of our previous winners.
Yep.
Let's see here. Looks like Chip.
Good old White Shadow. Look at us. Mr. Coffee says, speaking of pre-Vizsla, the custom on the Fleet Commander is so easily, it's baffling they used Django. Even if they couldn't use Fleet, the Death Watch would have been just as good. I agree.
Jeff W.
Sorry, Jeff.
One of the goats.
Jeff. Where my name, Jeff? No, Dan.
Darth Educator.
Ow!
Should have studied harder, Darth Educator.
Walmart near me still has carded 40th Boba Fett for full price.
Same.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. It was either Caleb or a new member. And it was Caleb.
Hey.
Now it's Malachi Simmons.
Malachi.
Now we're going back to the talk crap to anyone who gets
eliminated.
Titter. I got
Sorry,
nothing
Titter.
for Titter. I'm sorry, Titter.
I'm sorry, Titter.
I got nothing for you.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm spinning this old wheel. I actually do have some mid-Farland figures that I need to open.
Caleb's Cave of Collectibles. Go back to your cave, bud. Back to your cave. You were the first one out last time. Hey, you made it a little bit farther. Farther?
You'll inch along.
Star Wars Collector. We need Corellian Collectibles in the chat. Teach me English. See you later, Star Wars. Still got 30 left. Not being in the wheel is the only way to stay safe.
That's true.
Yeah, because not Obi-Wan, you would be signed up, but you just don't want the anxiety that comes with being on the wheel of Rebo. Like Devin McPherson or Fearson.
That's right.
It was a good run, Star Wars Collector. What's with the Caleb and Caleb hate? Obi-Shan.
Not Obi-Shan.
You gone.
Obi-Shan gone. Obi-Shan.
Fig.
No. My brother Fig.
What's up, Brennan Sanchez? Looks like Nixel Plix is the next one off.
Did Big Bendu get eliminated?
Let's see. I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
The name is not on the list as of right now with 27 people left.
Did Justin...
Let's have a official review here. We're going to do a referee...
Timeout. We're calling a timeout.
There were a few names that I didn't call out. Just because Nate might have been saying something. Yeah, auto win. Let's see here. Big Bendu.
Not on the list. Oh no.
I have to find his name. Basement Battalion. Wilbon says he did see it.
Uh-oh.
Big Bendu is a basement battalion, so your name definitely would have been on there at the beginning.
Controversy.
There was 65 names on YouTube, and there was 65 names on the Wheel of Rebo, and nobody was double typed. I know that for a fact. So you had to have been on there earlier. What's that?
I don't know, Bendu. This one?
Darth
It's a
Educator
piece of
says
art.
I saw him go out.
This is a piece of art.
Yeah, that's
Or
from
this one?
80s kid from the 90s.
This is a TVC at Rex.
Because we hate TVC. Except for that massive wall of TVC behind Nate.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what they're not ready for.
All right, yeah, so I'm going to call that resolved. Big Bendo, I do think your name was on there. How many we got left? We're going to shuffle it. We're going to do 7 more, and then we're going to make it a little longer. Draw out the tension. Michael G. You have been eliminated. Thanks for playing. Uh-oh, did I say it? Figure it out. Elbow Oli. You've been eliminated. And... why so serious? Zombie Whisperer. You gone. Without even a whisper. Not Landspeeder Luke. Shill Squad down. Shill Squad down. Yeah, we'd love to. We have a P.O. box. It's in the description of our YouTube channel. You guys can send whatever you want. Roar20, see you later. But we'll take any art pieces that you guys do, and we try with most things. Unless it's like something that we need in our collections, we will put it on the background of Figure It Out. Whether it's a figure or art or whatever. Or a helmet, a fully painted Max Rebo Battalion helmet. Where are we at? All right, 2 more, and then we'll increase the time.
We'll slow it down.
Matthew Bannister.
The Bannisters raise their banners.
House
Here-
Bannister.
Alicia Silverstone, Batgirl, anybody? Yeah, Batman and Robin?
BA-47. Not much of a badass to stay on the wheel, though, eh, BA?
Oh, wow. Calling him out just like that.
All right, we're at 20. We're going to go 2020. We'll go 20 seconds. It's kind of long, but whatever.
No.
Yeah, I need one with a bow helmet for
Who's
the
got
wedding.
the chest? Poison Ivy is going to be next. She's got the
Uh-oh.
chest.
Corellian Collectibles. Sheesh. That was tough. That was tough, man. Someone send them art that says roleplay is part of Black Series. Yeah, I'm going to burn that then. I'm going to use it for kindling.
Hang it up in the background.
Oh, man, the 20 seconds just makes it so close. Wenger Loves is eliminated.
Finger.
Yeah, I like the 20 second. I like that. A little fight in you. Looks like it might be one of our previous winners, or it'll stay and it'll hold true at Ray Sills. See you later. Sounds good, 007. I look forward to it. We'll be watching your career with great interest. Yeah, it's a little close there. You've won one time before, right, Collector? Oh.
Oh.
I spoke too soon.
Oh.
If Zach wins, it's rigged. Confirmed. Nah. I would still have to pay to ship it to Zach.
It's true. Couldn't drive to him.
Bro, LOL. Ooh, looks like it's going to be John George Peppers. You've been eliminated.
John George Pepper. Is he any relation to John Joseph Jingleheimer Schmidt?
All right, I'm going to shuffle for the top 15, and then we're also going to go to 30 seconds. I like the longer wait times. It's tension. Yeah. All right, one more shuffle. Just for whoever's going to be eliminated next, I'm doing the shuffle. Whoever's eliminated next, if I didn't press shuffle one more time this year, you probably wouldn't be eliminated. But we're going to press shuffle one more time, and then we're going to hit that wheel, and then whoever's eliminated is going to get mad at me.
And remember to get mad specifically at Justin.
Yeah, because that's the thing with hater comments.
I am not involved.
Oh.
Wilbon.
Oh. No, it's Skullsked.
Damn.
Wilbon, you're one lucky little boy. Skullsked, I'm sorry to see you go. We're just going to keep going. Wilbon is safe. Yeah, here, I'm going to bring up your comment and see if you just did some bad juju. No, you did not. You did not. Yep. Phew. Phew. Looks like it's going to be volts, ohms, amps.
I just think it's hilarious. McFarlane went so hard on Uma Thurman Poison Ivy.
Yeah, it does look like a pretty cool figgy.
She looks dope. Love Uma Thurman Poison Ivy.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Zach.
Oh.
Nope. Luke.
Oh.
Man, this 20 seconds ain't no joke.
Luke. Well, it's 30 seconds now, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Luke Corbishley. Let's do two more, and then we'll shuffle.
Give it a shove.
That was intense. I like that one. Jesus can't save you from the wheel. Are you still on here? Or no, he's off. Mr. Coffee's off. He's got no stakes.
Materazzi. You spelt his name wrong.
I did, because I was rushing.
Yeah, that's okay.
The Gamer Zone 24, one of our previous winners.
Hey.
See you later. I'll fix
Gamer
that.
Zone.
Where's Razzie?
Gamer
It's
Zone.
Mater. Mater! It's Toe Mater. There we go. We'll see if that name change led to him getting deleted off the wheel.
I like them both, Fig. Those are my childhood Batman movies, so I know they're not great, but I love them.
Looks like Jeremy Warrior. What's your favorite Pixar movie? I'm going to go Toy Story 1, 1995. Nothing beats it, in my opinion. However, if we're just going by movie, I'm going to go The Incredibles.
I was going to say The Incredibles.
The Incredibles is so good just as a completely separate from Disney. Let's go 40 for the top 10. Let's shuffle it. And I'm going to wait for Mr. Coffee to tell me to stop. So the next comment from Mr. Coffee telling me to stop, we're going to keep it. And I won't shuffle for the rest of this wheel whenever Mr. Coffee says stop.
Toy Story, Monsters,
right.
Inc.
There we go.
Nice. 80s Kid is Toy Story 2 and Onward. That's a new one.
I do love Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is great. And Finding Nemo is great. Incredibles. Monsters Inc. is great. Inside Out is honestly one of the more recent ones that are really, really, really good for me. Bing Bong, bro. Rest in peace. Looks
Bing
like
bong.
tangy fungus.
All right, my Mr. Freeze experts out there. Shoulder pads on right, facing the right direction. Where's my freeze heads at? What killed the dinosaurs, Justin?
The Ice Age.
The Ice Age. Yeah, honestly,
Even though
Arnold
wasn't
had
it
not
the
bad.
meteor?
Arnold had not bad.
Wasn't it a meteor that killed all the dinosaurs?
I think if we're going off of the hit film Dinosaurs, yes.
True.
Lieutenant Dan, I ain't got no legs. Because I haven't opened them yet.
Master Razzie is eliminated.
Mater Razzie, no.
I like Cars. The first
Life
Cars.
is a highway, and I want to ride
I'm
it.
not really a fan of 2 or 3, but I can watch the first one.
If you're going my way.
Ka-chigga, ka-chigga.
Good old Cars.
Oh. Sour Patch? Dude, I like really want some Sour Patch Kids now. That just takes forever to finally like bring up. Sour Patch Kid is gone. Yeah, it's funny. I actually recently went down the rabbit hole of the extinction of dinosaurs because if there was this massive meteor, I was like, well, where is it? Like, where is the, but it more than likely landed in the ocean. And I think it was like more in the South American or maybe Mexico, like Gulf of Mexico area or something like that. It was some where I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And because it, exploded into a billion pieces, that's why it would affect dinosaurs on like the other side of the world. Jeremy Bruno, see you later. And like all the fireball crap and stuff. So all the big ones, were probably the first one to die out. But like the little tiny creatures, little tiny dinosaur creatures were probably able to survive the longest. I really like the history of the Earth and evolution and dinosaurs. Like I go down a lot of rabbit holes with that species and stuff. The Death Star killed the dinosaurs. All right, one more before the top 5. Who's it going to be? Take your picks. We're almost in betting territory. We usually place our bets for the top 5. And I just want to say, wow, I know people on this list, man. Uh-oh. It's Zach versus Wilbon right here.
Uh-oh. Battle.
It's Zach versus Wilbon, and it does look like Zach from Black Series Cantina.
Oh!
And Zach Arndt is...
Getting a fig.
Yeah, you aren't getting a fig.
Here we go. Here's Chris O'Donnell Robin. Nipples intact.
Ooh. Dude, I'm the same way. I'll be like reading the Zodiac Killer Wikipedia page, and then it'll bring me to like some other... I'll be like, what's the longest time someone has been missing and then found again? And it's like, this person was kidnapped for 36 years, but then they were found in 2011. And then I just like, it just keeps going and going and going. And I just keep reading.
Dang.
We're at the top 5. I told you guys I wasn't going to shuffle. I'm not shuffling. We are going to go to 50 seconds, though. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Hello,
Let's
Angelina.
get it. Hello, hello.
We gonna go. Place your bets, everyone. I used to be into WWE when I was a lot younger. Was never into figures, though. And no, the Rey movie is not canceled. I think that's just like your typical fake news, fandom menace type garbage YouTube side of things. Dalen Deletist, one of our previous winners, is gone. You've been deleted from the wheel, my friend. 4 left. We are at the top 4. We got Clone Pilot Swoop, Wilbon, Chris Miglerino, and Psycho Emerald. Let's get it. We still have one more mod on here, Psycho Emerald. We have a pretty good friend on here in Wilbon. Chris Miglerino and Clone Pilot Swoop, 2 very faithful subscribers. Wilbon, you're going to be battling right now, Will. Or shall I say John? Looks like Chris Miglerino is gone. If the thing would stop. There we go. Chris is gone. We're at the top 3. How many seconds are we at? Let's go 55 for top 3, and then we'll do a full minute for the final spin.
George Clooney, Batman, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that.
George Clooney. What a hunk. Now I've got all the Build-A-Figure pieces.
Was that the $40 wave? Like, is that what that whole controversy is?
This is not the $40 wave, no.
Oh.
This is a regular $25 wave with a Build-A-Figure. So the controversy behind the $40 wave is that it's a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. So they tried to justify it by saying like, oh, it's a limited print run. But it's like, aren't you the ones controlling how many are printed?
Wilbon has been eliminated. However, Wilbon has won before.
Yeah, Wilbon has one.
So I ain't sweating it. I'm sorry, Wilbon, but I ain't sweating it. Plus, I recently learned that Wilbon is not going to ICCC. So now I'm pissed off.
Can't believe this.
All right. It's either Clone Pilot Swoop or it's Psycho Emerald. Psycho, Clone, if you're in the chat, get your balls and say something. Man up and say something in the chat.
I bet Psycho's still here.
Psycho, I'm spinning it. For a full minute, we're going no shuffle since, was it the top 5 or the top 10?
Jesus.
And here we go. Perceptor
Everybody
says
chill.
On Clone. 80s Kid from the 90s says Emerald. Commander Cook says, I'll be at ICCC.
Hey.
That's awesome. We'll be there too.
Jeez.
Let's see. It's on Clone Pilot Swoop right now, but it is slowing down a little bit. It is slowing down a little bit. I don't know if there's going to be enough time. Ooh, about a quarter of the wheel left out of this slice.
Who's going to win?
I think Psycho might have it. I don't think there's enough time for this one to get overturned. Ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice. For the first time ever,
Emerald.
a
A
moderator
mod.
has won Clone Pilot Swoop. It was a good... We're going to get rid of something in the chat here. Psycho Emerald is the winner. A mod. Holy crap, a mod won. Psycho Mod Squad W.
That's awesome.
Rebo has shown mercy to the mod squad. And just as a reminder, the wheel cannot be rigged. It is literally impossible to rig the wheel. The curse is broken. Congrats to Psycho Emerald. You're the winner. So, yeah, we have a list of figures. I'll grab mine.
Mm-hmm.
Psycho, we got... Oh! A Deathwatch Mandalorian.
Ooh.
Great figure. One of the best Mandos in the line. We have 2 copies of ARC Trooper Jesse. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of these.
Dude, no one wants Jesse. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like Walmart exclusive, so like everyone who wants it probably already got it. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of these either. 187th Walgreens exclusives, but it's like the maroon one.
Right.
But it's Walgreens exclusive. You never know.
Right.
I swear, Psycho Emerald was in the chat earlier. No, he's not.
He
Coward.
was.
Dark Trooper. One of the best deluxe figures in the line. I love this one. Alternate punchy hands. Choose it.
So awesome. They included all these freeze effects for Robin. So he could have his ass frozen like he is in the movie. That's dope.
All right, for sure, Zoo. I got you. We are who we choose to be, so choose. Yeah, but congratulations to Psycho Emerald, the big
dope.
winner.
The big winner right before the big game.
Right before the big game. The big game is coming up, right? Let's see.
Yeah, I think the big game is right around the corner.
Sunday, February 11th. So next week, we're going to say, forget the big game. We have toys to talk about.
That's right.
Or maybe we skip. I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
What time does it start?
What, the big game?
Yeah, because is it even interfering?
Well, for a lot of people, it's like a party, so it's like an all-day event.
You're an all-day event.
Sunday, February 11th, 5:30 p.m. our time.
See, we're streaming, bro.
You know, we're streaming. Who's gonna be our guest?
Or do you want to? How about you come over here and we have a Super Bowl party on stream, and we'll just sit in the basement and eat chips and salsa on stream.
For real?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
kinda down.
We'll have it'll be our own
Should
Super
we do
Bowl
the
party.
black paint?
Yeah. We'll wear our favorite sports jerseys.
Yeah.
I'll be like, where's Taylor Swift? You know, as much as I don't like Taylor Swift, it does bring me great joy that she's ruining so many hardcore NFL fans like days.
Yeah, I'm not like entirely familiar, but apparently like the camera keeps cutting to Taylor Swift because obviously big celebrity. So the big macho football people are like, get this Taylor Swift off my street. Where's my football, damn it?
And the NFL's seen like the highest ratings in a long time, and it's like directly associated with
I
her.
saw some stat that she's generated like a certain amount of revenue for whatever team the guy is on. Travis Kelce,
Right.
He's on the
Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs. Well, they're both red this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're both red. It's San Francisco 49er. 49er Brian. That's why he was so excited.
Mm-hmm.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Sweet Victory is being played at the Super Bowl by CGI SpongeBob.
What is going on?
Steven Hillenberg's dead, so...
Yeah,
Don't do anything.
I used to be big into football, and when I was, 49ers were my arch enemy because they so commonly eliminated the Green Bay Packers from the playoffs. Back when I was big, I used to be huge into the NFL growing up and in high school and such. But not anymore. Yeah, we're not saying that at all. We're just not into it.
And I take great joy in making fun of sports ball. So I'm sorry.
It is kind of fun.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
I mean, there's tons of collectors who are into both.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll still be streaming next week, and we will probably have a guest. If we can get a guest that isn't having some party or something.
You don't want to have a Super Bowl party? Live in the basement? Where we don't do anything other than just eat chips and salsa in the basement.
I'm down. Can your team take Aaron Rodgers back? See, when I was big into it, he was like the best ever. Got that Super Bowl W.
Right.
There wasn't so much controversy surrounding him, like I know there is these past few years with COVID and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we do have a sports section in the Discord, so I don't want to hear it.
Hey, that's right.
Hear it.
I'll talk about UFC. I like UFC. I watched the fight card last night. It was pretty good.
I'm 28.
I'm 30.
And Nate's an old man.
Yep. I'll be 31 this year. Good Lord.
Yeah, I'll be 29 this year.
Right around the corner,
I'm still
Justin.
clinging on. I'm still holding on. on.
Enjoy that 29, brother. 30 hits like a ton of bricks.
I'm seeing those like Instagram reels of the SpongeBob meme where it's like millennials who are turning 30, but it's like, so it's like 1994 is Patrick and Sandy lassos him, and then SpongeBob's like, ah!
Right? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen
that's
that
me.
Nah, you'll be fine. Turning 30 is fine.
Yeah, midlife crisis. I hope it's not midlife.
I'm only living to 60.
I forget that even though we're both 1995, almost a year later. Older, since I'm already 29. Yep, November squad. Scorpio, man.
He's a Scorpio, and I'm a Cancer, and that's why we get along so well. Because we're
just,
both
like, so
water
compatible.
signs.
It's like the planet Saturn was like 8 degrees to the left when I was born, and it just makes me so compatible with... I'm sorry, I do have a thing against astrology.
Uh-oh.
I got beef with astrology. Because all you have to do is lie to a person who's really into astrology, and they'll be like, yeah, I knew that. Like, yeah, I knew that before you even said it. And I'm like, actually, I'm Scorpio.
That's such a Scorpio thing to say.
That's just a Scorpio, like, lie to me, try to bait and switch. That's such a Scorpio thing
That's
to do.
such a Scorpio thing to do. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Yeah. But let's see, what else we got? 2 weeks away from 37. What a number.
Nice.
What a number, Caleb.
37.
Oh no, Deadpool 3 trailer during the big game.
I hope he doesn't say anything wacky and crazy. Like
Nate,
poop or
Nate,
chimichanga.
Did you hear that this big Hollywood superhero film is going to have this brand new, never before done concept called the multiverse?
I can't wait to see Hugh Jackman undo the great, fantastic ending of Logan. But I don't care because he's in his yellow suit.
Yeah. I just like they just keep doing multiverse. That's like the new thing that like every big franchise is doing right now. I'm like, this isn't original anymore. It's like lost the magic. Because it's like we started kind of doing it like Infinity War Endgame-ish, Spider-Verse, which is great. These are great movies.
Right.
Did it. I'm pretty sure Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny did some sort of time travel alt reality thing. And then you have like Loki and WandaVision and what's the other ones? It's just like an endless list of DC just did it with The Flash. And they did some cinematic necromancy with Christopher Reeves, and I'm like, this is kind of terrible. This is making me feel icky. I didn't watch that movie.
Yeah, I still have not seen it yet.
Because I already know it's garbage. Only 22, birthday in October. You young buck. Just kidding.
Wow. Mr. Coffee. So young.
We do have a nice spread of, like, when we look at our analytics. When does Star Wars... Well, see...
Hopefully never.
They've almost kind of, in a way, started it with World Between Worlds. But right, I don't think I count it yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it yet. Because there hasn't been any, like, real, like, crossover, you know, like, in the timelines.
Mm-hmm. They just, like, saved Ahsoka and Rebels, but they didn't really use it in any other way. Except for remember Anakin in the Ahsoka series.
Which, great stuff.
Oh, I got you. I love the Batman, but the Batman isn't in the DCEU or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And they actually gave creative freedom to a really nice director, Matt Reeves. What a legend. We love the Batman.
The Batman...
It's separate. The best. It's separate from the crap.
It's the best Batman movie, period. Live action.
I can agree with that. I love the gritty, like film noir aspect. Like, it almost feels like it's in black and white, but it's not. I love it. Good old-fashioned detective Batman.
Like, I've already lost track of how many times I've watched it, too.
Yeah.
Just because of how great it is.
And you know us. We love dark, depressing, gritty, which is such a stereotypical thing to say for DC. Like, oh, it's just so dark.
Mm-hmm. But you don't...
gritty.
Well, the funny thing about that is you don't like the Snyder stuff. So you're like you break the mold.
I do, because the tone of those movies are still jokey to me. When he's like... I guess that was Joss Whedon when he's... all the jokes in like that Justice League movie. I'm like,
that was more so Joss Whedon, but
I did see that. I also don't care. I'm sorry. I don't like Superman, and I guess that means I don't like Superwoman either. They're just like so vanilla and boring. Superman, he's just immune to everything except kryptonite. Boring. Because he's like overpowered. There's no stakes with him.
There are stakes.
That's why
it just involves the kryptonite.
Justin loves that but hates the Snyderverse. WTF. Because it's Zack Snyder. He's not a good director. Like, I like Dawn of the Dead remake.
Dawn of the Dead remake, Watchmen.
I do like Watchmen. Okay, maybe he is good. Maybe he is good, but the DCEU is just so bad. Like, Batman v Superman, it's cherry flavored. Like, I just think of that scene where he's sticking the Jolly Rancher. That's freaking Zack Snyder right there. You can't blame that on anyone else. It's like Jesse Eisenberg, and he has like snot coming out of his mouth, and he like sticks a Jolly Rancher in someone's mouth in that movie.
I do like 300.
Was good. Yeah, it's okay. It's just the DCEU.
Spartans, what is your profession?
I hate the DCEU. Every single one.
I'll say something even crazy right now, guys. I think Sucker Punch is a pretty decent movie.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen it.
I did not. We did not. Well, I'm assuming we did not see Rebel Moon. I really don't have any interest in watching Rebel Moon, honestly.
Man of Steel was good.
I love Man of Steel.
Man of Steel is good.
Man of Steel.
But then Batman v Superman is ass. Suicide Squad, that 2016 one of the worst comic book movies I've ever seen. Absolutely horrendous.
Just wait until I drop our original review.
Yeah. That even like the first Wonder Woman that a lot of people thought was so good. I can't tell you a single thing I remember except for the World War One like trench warfare scene. It's just
because that's why people say that movie is really good. Yeah, they're like, it's got that great scene in it.
The final duel, it's just like every DC movie just eventually devolves into a CGI screw fest. And that, oh my god, Doomsday and Batman v Superman looks like ass.
Yeah, that is true.
And that whole third act of that movie sucks.
The Batman warehouse scene is tight.
Yeah, it's true. That is tight. Justice League sucks. What else is Aquaman sucks. I hate Aquaman.
Aquaman was brutal, especially because it was James Wan.
And it was and we love James Wan. And then it was longer than like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, didn't see it.
Didn't see it, but I can already tell you it's garbage. Haven't seen Shazam, but I can already tell you garbage. Haven't seen The Flash, but I can already tell you garbage. Like, DC
Shazam
sucks, bro.
Shazam, ooh, it's rough. God, that one was hard.
It's not like I'm easy on the MCU either, but DCEU is just pathetic compared to the MCU. Like, the MCU, they started with like Iron Man, great film. And then they like took their time introducing every core character to the Avengers. Like Thor gets his own movie. Captain America gets his own movie. But Justice League, they're like rushing to Avengers without doing the establishing of characters first. And I'm like, this is so desperate and pathetic. Mm-hmm. Like the DCEU is just pathetic compared to how well the MCU was crafted as far as the world building. And I don't really like the MCU either because the majority of it is like cookie cutter with different skins.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same movie, but just a different setting with different characters, but they're all doing like the same thing.
Right.
But it was a formula that at least worked for half the time.
Yeah. They just took the shortcut and tried to jump straight to the team movie, and that doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Good dumb fun. Good dumb fun doesn't need to be 3 hours long, man.
Yeah, if maybe Aquaman was like 90 minutes long, might be cooking. But 2 hours and 45 minutes or some crazy ass shit like that. Like, no way.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything after Endgame and No Way Home. Although I am super excited about Daredevil coming back because it recently came out that like the actor for Bullseye and Foggy and Karen Page are coming back, which I do like because Netflix Daredevil is the best Marvel thing that they've done since the Raimi trilogy. Love Netflix Daredevil.
I'm here with you on that.
Nah, definitely not. It's like the Batman is everything. It's like the opposite of everything I hate about the DCEU movies, which is just like mindless CGI fighting garbage. Like the Batman being dialogue heavy, story heavy, plot driven, character development. Like the Batman's arc on the whole thing with he's so jaded and revenge. You know, he has a lust for revenge and how he goes through that arc near the end. And I love it.
Justin would not like She-Hulk, Zooboy. He would not make it.
No, and it's not for the political reasons.
Yeah, I know my brother.
It's just, it's probably just more of the same, just garbage. And you know me, comedy, Zooboy. I can't do comedy heavy unless it's something like Guardians of the Galaxy. That first Guardians of the Galaxy is excellent, but then I think everything after Guardians was just like, we need to copy that formula. We need to over rely on comedy. We need to be jokey, haha.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, oh my gosh, that Suicide Squad, that 2016 one, I feel like they just completely pivoted because of Guardians of the Galaxy. They're like, we need to make this fun. So that's why there's a needle drop every 5 seconds in that movie of a different classic song.
Well, and it's literally James Gunn, too, directed it. So it's literally Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Or I was talking about the original Suicide Squad, which was
I thought you were
David
talking
Ayer.
about... I thought you were talking about the Suicide Squad, because
I actually did not see the... And that's another thing about DC is it's super confusing because they're like relaunching the DC universe, but they're like keeping some of the same people.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep
I'm
up
like,
with it.
this is stupid.
I have no clue.
Yeah, but every big Hollywood movie is like the exact same now.
Pretty much.
It's
Besides,
just, like the MCU brain rot. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's the MCU brain rot.
mm-hmm. It is funny because it pissed so many people off, and it was an end credit scene.
Yeah. After I learned, because I didn't watch the series, but when I learned that was a post-credit scene, I was like, oh, well then, I don't see the big deal, because half of the I would say, probably 3/4 of post-credit scene have been jokes.
Right.
And, like, they used to, like, tease something super epic, but then I feel like a lot of the post-credit scenes are jokes, or just, like, you know, humor attempts.
Mm-hmm. And plus, just like something so harmless as a CGI character shaking her ass with Megan Thee Stallion, causing so much outrage.
And it pisses off all the right people.
Right.
That I like the Doomcock types and like the Geeks and Gamers type YouTube channels. They like take that and have meltdowns with it.
And it's like I've told you, like a large portion of the show is directly making fun of those people and like anticipating them having those reactions. And it's just mind blowing that even though the show is literally making fun of people like that, those people still tried to like pick it apart. When it's like, this show is playing you guys. It's playing you like a fiddle right now.
Yeah, didn't see Moon Knight. I haven't seen any of the shows.
Moon Knight was disappointing to me, in my opinion. As a pretty big comic book fan, it was an okay adaptation, but I would just recommend reading the comic book. You know, read that Jeff Lemire run, read the new Jed McKay run, read some classic Moon Knight. Not Brian Michael Bendis Moon Knight, surprisingly. He's good on Spider-Man.
Isn't that a joke? Isn't that a joke one, though? Like, they all go to that restaurant.
That's the second one. The first one is Thanos turning around and smiling for the first time.
I think that's mid-credits, right? And then at the very, very end, it's like they're all at this restaurant.
Yeah, they're eating the shawarma. Well, I think people are lumping in mid and after credits.
Okay.
I would lump them together. They're both in the credits, so it's not technically part of the feature film.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
That's true, Wilbon. The grift is strong.
Because they all canceled Disney Plus, but they all secretly are still subscribed to it. You get shawarma. Yeah, I thought I was right. Yeah. I mean, maybe I will because Daredevil's in it.
Yeah, but that's only like one episode. I just
True.
Justin is not really like a big superhero guy. You never like you were for maybe a brief time, but
I used to straight up collect MCU Marvel Legends.
But like once the burnout hit with like Civil War, you were like just completely out.
It was the trifecta of Spider-Man: Homecoming. Oh God. Doctor Strange. Oh God. And then Civil War, which I'm not going to lump that in, but it is just like just more of the same, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, I don't know.
But it's like after that, I felt like you totally dropped off of all superhero
I
stuff
did.
pretty much there. Besides, like, you know, Infinity War and Endgame, and then Endgame was really it for you.
Yeah, because those movies have a consistent tone. That is my main beef. No, I did. I stopped watching after Endgame and then No Way Home. I think my main beef is not having a consistent tone. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they will be quipping at and making jokes at the weirdest times.
Right.
So when your movie has an inconsistent tone, that's where you're really gonna lose me. And then it even started to infect Star Wars with like The Last Jedi, whereas The Force Awakens I thought The Force Awakens had a super consistent tone.
Mm-hmm.
The Last Jedi, they're going for super epic, high serious moments, and then they're just undercutting with jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate when movies do that. They just, are we joking or are we taking this seriously? That's the main thing. And then like that Spider-Man Homecoming and Doctor Strange, like Doctor Strange, they're doing super serious epic magic, and then they're like making jokes about Beyonce or something. I'm like, inconsistent.
I'm glad you remember all this stuff. I've like blocked all this out of my memory for like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Besides, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
I do remember that.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
If Norsky was in the chat right now, he'd be freaking out because he loves Doctor Strange so much, even though it's a rehash of the first Iron Man.
We're probably gonna summon Norsky if I had to bet.
Yeah. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people forget that there's a bunch of MCU movies that were pretty bad, even in the earlier golden days. Like, because that's everyone's thing right now with all the Netflix shows that we don't like. It's like, take me back. Like Thor 2, bro. Thor, Iron Man 3, bro. The Incredible
Iron Man
Hulk.
2, bro.
Is that what I
Iron
said?
Man no, Iron Man 2 and 3, I would say, are not that great.
Yeah. I mean, even the first Thor, I think I've only seen it once. It just didn't stick with me. And I used to be obsessed with the MCU.
Justin, how about this one, brother?
Am I missing something? I don't really understand.
It's the second Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix one. It's called Folie à Deux.
Oh,
it's got Lady Gaga in it as Harley Quinn.
I don't follow like entertainment news, so I miss a lot of this type of stuff.
But you're gonna go see the Joker too, right? You loved the first one.
I mean, hate's a strong word, but that's like another thing is everyone is so pissed at what they perceive to be ham-fisted politics in big Hollywood films, but then they love Joker. I'm like, how did the politics of Joker go over your head? Like, in my opinion, out of the big like superhero stuff, or I guess he's not a superhero, but you know what I mean? Like, out of all those types of movies I've seen, I think Joker had the most ham-fisted political social commentary out of like any movie out of every movie I've ever seen that isn't like straight up propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get mad at like social commentary and like, why are they putting politics into my movies? But then they always love Joker. They always love Joker.
Well, of
And
course.
I don't understand. And people take me to court, like in the Discord. They're like, I have it on DVD. I've watched it 5 times and I've never noticed anything political about it. I'm like,
like that's the whole point of the movie.
yeah, I think it was very ham-fisted and on the nose. They explain everything right to the audience. They like spoon feed you what the movie's trying to say.
It's all they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care
Where it's
about
like-
any of us.
Yeah, when they're talking about the man, and they're like, it was the lady, and she was like, they don't care about you, the mentally ill. It's like parentheses that where she might as well look into the camera and say the mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
But they also don't care about me either, the blue collar working class. The big man doesn't care about me either.
Like, whoa, bro. No way.
What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner in a society who abandons him and treats him like trash?
You get what you fucking deserve.
Like, a lot of people think that's like the best dialogue ever. I'm like, that is so on the nose to me. Like, that is so on the nose. I don't understand how that's not on the nose to people, but I don't know. It had great cinematography. It was a well-made film.
Sure.
For sure. But I thought I was getting hit over the head with the movie's meaning.
Yep. I agree. And even though I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan, Joker 2 sounds like it is going to be the biggest cringe fest possibly of the 2020s.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Zoo Boy. It's because when I don't like something, I'm going to tell you exactly why I don't like it instead of just being like, yeah, it was bad.
Hyperfixation. It's always fun. Like we quote like Suicide Squad 2016 sometimes to each other.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. Or what is it?
Or I'm
not going to kill you. I'm just going to hurt you. Really bad. Even though he should have said badly.
Uh-huh.
Bad. Blah, 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 blah. All that chit-chat's going to get you hurt.
I got some grape soda and a bearskin rug back at
Bro, bro Jared watched The Dark Knight one time and just said, I'm going to do a Heath Ledger impression.
And literally Warner Brothers went, yes, that's what we want.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to play it because it is made by Rocksteady, but the concept of the game is just so uninteresting. I just can't bring myself to get excited about it. I really can't.
Great point, not Obi-Wan. Talking about shitty superhero movies, I think you may have reminded me of something that's even shittier than the DCEU, which is Sony's superhero spin-off movie. Like, oh my gosh. Morbius, dude? Not even like a fun, haha, it's a meme sort of thing. Just straight up garbage. And it's like this whole spin-off thing and like doing the villains and making the villain the main character of the movie. Like, what have they done? I feel like they've done a lot.
Morbius, Venom,
Yeah.
Venom 2. There's a Craven movie coming out.
Yeah.
Madam Web is going to be a joke.
Dude, Venom
Venom is horrible.
Gosh, dude.
Venom is horrible.
I hate it so much. Give me Spider-Man 3 over Venom any day of the week.
Venom 2
day of the week
is like also unbelievable. It's so unbelievable, I forgot I saw it.
Like a turd in the wind.
But see, Madam Web, it's got Sydney Sweeney in it. Right, guys? Any Euphoria fans in the house anywhere?
Yeah, I'm over it as well, Wilbon. Like, I really am. That's why I like Denis Villeneuve. He's saving my life with like big budget. Because Denis, he's like, he makes something that seems like an indie film, but it's like with a $200 million budget. And it's just like this grand epic thing. Blade Runner 2049. Dune. I'm not one of those people that say, oh, Hollywood can't make good movies anymore. If you're one of those people, you just gotta watch more movies. Because if I had to guess, a lot of these people go to the movie theater like 3 or 4 or 5 times a year, and they just watch whatever the current big blockbuster garbage is. You gotta just watch more. You gotta watch more movies.
Did you ever end
great films out there?
Did you ever end up going to see -1?
I did not. I'm failing. I'm a hypocrite. I failed.
Now, you want to talk about, I mean, it wasn't necessarily big budget, but you want to talk about a big budget movie, like done right. Godzilla -1.
Yeah, and their budget wasn't even that big, right?
No, it's like a $65 million movie or something like that. Because,
Yeah. It's actually 15 mil.
or there you go.
Because a lot of people use that as an example of how is this movie so good on 10 to 15 million, at least according to this. But then, some garbage $400 million movie is like so bad. And I'm like, that's another thing. Like all these big, huge Marvel movies that are like $200 to $300 million. And then that's not marketing. Golden rule for marketing is double it. And then they have to make like a certain point after that to consider it profitable. I'm like, okay, so if it doesn't make $1 billion post COVID,
Yep, they're
like,
done.
are you kidding me? COVID messed around with a lot of people's movie going habits. Even though it's safe to go back to theaters, a lot of people just, it broke the mold. It broke the habit.
Zoo Boy. Finally, after all these years, saw Memento. Remember Sandy Jenkins?
Memento is a masterpiece. That's my favorite Christopher Nolan film.
It was good, but I don't think it's my favorite Nolan. I don't know what my favorite Nolan would be. It honestly might be something strange like Dunkirk. I really love Dunkirk.
Yep.
It's also short, which is great.
I'm going to say Memento, Interstellar as my number 2, because you know me. You know that obsession. Oh, gosh, so we have Following, which is more of a short film. Insomnia, underrated. Robin Williams plays very creepy, and then that's Al Pacino, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then
that was good. Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, Inception.
Yeah, Prestige. Ooh. Prestige is so good.
Yep, Inception might be number 3. Dark Knight Rises, 2012, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Tenet, and Oppenheimer.
But Commander Cook says, what are your favorite movies of all time?
Halloween, 1978. Star Wars original trilogy. Just whatever one I'm feeling on that particular day. What do I have on my Letterboxd?
I've got Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou is one of my all-times. Reanimator, Friday the 13th Final Chapter, original Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, Quentin Tarantino, whether it's Django Unchained or The Hateful Eight.
Let me see what
The Lighthouse.
On my
The Lighthouse by
Letterboxd.
Robert Eggers is honestly probably in my top 10 movies of all time.
Probably The Witch as well.
Yep. There's a lot. But we're also big horror fans, so
yeah,
I know that's not for everyone.
Lord of the Rings trilogy as well.
Departed is great. Scorsese's is great.
The original Alien, Jaws, The Thing.
Oh, yeah, Jaws for sure. Yeah, The Thing, original Alien.
Like we
the
said
original
earlier,
Terminator.
Predator. This stream, the original Predator, yeah. Lots of great movies out there.
Yep, because we famously, when it comes to like our 80s stuff, we're more Terminator, Predator over like Back to the Future or Ghostbusters. That's just where we land, man. That's just where we land.
Yeah. I didn't see any of those movies until I was an adult, and that's probably why I don't have too much of an attachment to any of them.
Yeah. But, there's even like modern, there's a lot of great films that come out from year to year. If you're one of those people who thinks that they just don't make good movies anymore, you need to start giving a little more indie films a chance. Something that might be a little bit of a more slow burn, not so action heavy, but it has rich character depth and world building or atmosphere, tension.
Like another certain movie you didn't go see in theaters, made by Yorgos Lanthimos. Poor Things.
Yeah, Yorgos is a great director too. If you're into like some really weird shit, that's like it's a
That's
little
why
more extreme.
I kind of hope that maybe when Poor Things comes out on Blu-ray, we watch it together and you see it for the first time, because I just want to see your reaction, because it is wacky.
Yeah.
And I know
Have you
you're gonna
seen
enjoy the
Lobster
wackiness.
or Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Um,
Or we watched Killing together.
Yeah, I've not seen The Lobster, but I did see, we watched Killing of a Sacred Deer together. And then I did see The Favorite in theaters. I think we saw that
we did
together.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That one,
Yorgos
The
is
Favorite
great.
was kind of...
Also Dogtooth. That's a really weird one. I would say you got to be into some weird shit for Yorgos Lanthimos.
But weird shit is great. Yeah, otherwise I was looking back at my letterbox to see if there was any other recent movies I would really strongly recommend.
Yeah, I haven't actually been to the theater in a while. I got to go.
Yeah, you got to get back on that, man. -1 was definitely something to see in theaters, but
like as far as horror, you know, like give something like Hereditary a chance, or I feel like the last couple of years have actually been really good for indie horror, like Talk to Me. And if you want to talk about like Hollywood making its money back, or like movies making its money back, look at Talk to Me. Came out in 2022, and
made by YouTubers too.
Yeah, true. It was made for $4.5 million, and it made $92 million. Talk about a return on your investment.
Ooh, now Zooboy's gonna get us both with fake fan accusations right here.
Truth. I love Ari
haven't
Aster
watched it
so
yet.
much. I think I like Ari Aster a bit more than Nate does. Maybe. Because I think you prefer Robert Eggers over Ari.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you're an Ari guy and I'm an Eggers guy.
Yeah. But I know what Beau is Afraid is, so I just have to be in the right mindset for it. Like, not a casual turn it on.
Right.
You know?
It's very long too. I have the Blu-ray. Haven't watched
Barbarian was pretty good if you're into horror. That one was like really, you know, it kind of spirals into something insane.
Yeah.
It follows. Even something like It Follows. That'd be a good entry level, like a nice indie engine. Supposed to.
Is it Justin? Is it Justin lagging or me? I don't know.
Lagging?
Dude, you're like a cyborg to me right now.
What?
It's not me this time. Look at that. New bingo card just dropped, chat. New bingo card. He's the host of this stream, so if it drops, that's why. Just in case. I don't know if the stream will continue. Dude, you're cooked right now, brother. You're frozen. You're literally like... literally sounded like a transformer right now, brother.
This is a message to all surviving Autobots.
Dude, this is a message.
I think my internet is in the process of getting out.
Oh my gosh. Dude, do the Transformers line again. Come on.
This is a message to any surviving any surviving Autobots, come to Earth. I found Sam Witwick. He has the Allsper.
Holy shit. Now, all right, now give us some Watt Tambor action, because that's what you sound like.
The Techno Union is ready to support systems.
Oh my It's perfect. It sounds so real.
You're at the full support of the national union.
Holy shit. Oh. That is insane.
Oh my goodness.
All right. How about we just end it here, brother?
Can you hear me at all, or
every once in a while you're just popping in and out?
That is weird, man. Well, if there's a time for that to happen, it's now.
Yeah. All right. Do you just want to go ahead and end the stream since your internet's dying? Maybe.
Here, I'll talk through chat.
Okay. Yes. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the stream today since Justin's internet is taking a huge dump. 3 hours in, though. Totally fine. Check out the channel for reviews for Balin, Shin. I'll do a little video on Luthen. Gonna do a full review on Ahsoka, so check all that stuff out. Check out Figure It Out as well this week. I'm not sure exactly what the topic is going to be, but we might be doing another retrospective episode, or we might be doing more wish list stuff if there's no news, of course. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Laggy Justin. Hey, that's not bad. Justin goes full Watt Tambor live on stream. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. I gotta play the outro. Where is the outro? Have a great Sunday, guys.
Dude, I can't